glorious,
glorious, victorious,
glorious,
glorious, victorious,
glorious,
glorious, victorious, wonderful, marvelous,
wonderful,
wonderful,
marvelous,
marvelous,
wonderful,
wonderful,
marvelous,
marvelous,
stay there,
wonderful,
3 long
so
days,
marvelous,
stay there,
wonderful,
3 long days,
marvelous.
Hello, my name is Mary Beth, and I'm looking for someone that loves the Lord like me. I love the Lord, so the man who matches with me, you have to love the Lord. And another thing also, you have to love nature. I love being outside in nature, and I love Lord. I pray in the morning, I pray.
Stop it. Get some help.
Open your mouth and give God, give, give to the giver, give God.
Hey, black man. I love you. I appreciate you. I adore you. Ain't nothing better than a black man to me in this world. If you're a black man, you're a king. You will always be a king. Woo-wee.
Al Green.
Okay.
I'm so in love with you. Oh, whatever you want to do.
I'm talking about Tony.
It's alright with me. Cause you makes me.
One more. Sunshine, blue sky, please go away. My girl has found another and gone away. And without wind of future, and my life is filled with gloom. And day after day, I stay locked up in my room. And I know to you, well, it may sound strange, but I wish you would rain. Ooh.
Never let me go. There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. I tried, I forgot. I did. They said I sung better than everybody on here, so they ain't like me. You know, when people hate on you, they try to take everything from you. I'm going to leave the house because I'm coming over there to see your woman when you leave to go to work, Dad. Your woman loves this, baby. She say, hey, Lady Renee, come through here. Make sure your beard is nice and fluffy. I put some grease on that. Grease. And I go right over.
How long have I been saying, how can a man meet a woman who will not smile at him? And that has nothing to do with money. That's even in the church. You can be in church and they can jump up and down and go flippity flappity flippity, and we love Jesus Christ and God loved me. And you'll turn to that person to shake their hand and they won't even shake your hand. For 40 years. So everybody who's under 40, do not even know. For 40 years, we have been saying she'll speak in tongues, but she won't speak to you. And that's in the church. And please, we don't want to start talking the Bible, because if the same Holy Spirit hit you and made you go flippity flappity flubbity, and you can't shake my hand, that is not the same Holy Spirit in Acts chapter 2, where those people came together and had a festival for 3 days and talked to each other, even if they said flippity flappity flubbity, but they didn't do that. Not any of the flubbity flap. Anyway, go to church. I've been going to church from 1966 to 2016. Okay, so I've been to those churches where, you know, we're jumping up and down, joy is mine, peace is mine. And I'm talking about black Republicans Joy today is mine. I told the Lord, He is fine. I put $100 in the plane to go mine. I'll be on the ground and be around them same, and they won't even give me a job, but they love the Lord.
Right. That part.
Now, how can you love? Wait a minute. 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. How can you love the Lord and not love the man? How can you love Jesus Christ, whom you've not seen, but not love the man who is next to you? You a lie, and the truth ain't in you. And if you a lie and the truth ain't in you, that means Jesus Christ ain't in you, because Jesus Christ is anyway.
Get him.
He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Oh, on-time God. Yes, he is. Job said it may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. You hear me? Woo, my God. Yes, he is, baby. I know it. I know it.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Then give me my theme music. Give me my theme music.
We told you we coming. We told you we coming. You thought we was joking. And guess what? We keep receipts. God bless you, America. Ooh, God is good.
It's time!
Let's get it on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Live, Single by Choices, brought to you by Cart Before the Horse Productions. It's Sunday night, Mr. Walker. How you feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking-tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choices, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine, regal, rumble, hangover, a Sunday?
I got beans and bologna.
Welcome in, SBC Nation. We are back. Like Mr. Walker said, Regal Rumble hangover. Crazy show last night. If you missed it, go catch the replay.
Man, shout out to the lovely sister Ebony Dean rocking with us. Shout out to the lovely Red Talk. Anna had some technical difficulties, but she made it on the back end. Whether you saw the show last night or not, come on, come home. This fine December 21st, 2025. Me and Mr. X is very much still alive and feeling fine. Reporting to you, Jive Chickens, from this wonky, ever-changing dating market.
That part. So here we are. It is Sunday night. All right. I know it's a lot going on. Some of y'all probably watching football, but we here and we about to cook up.
Who winning? Oh, shout out to, I see y'all was cheering on the Bears last night. That was dope. I seen that That last play. Did that wide receiver get hurt? I don't know nobody's names. I know positions. Did the wide receiver, he got hurt? Because it looked like he didn't get up or he was exhausted, but that's glory. I like that. I like that kind of football, man. That's good stuff. I got to watch a football game with some of my buddies. I'm a lonely loner.
And Leon said he went to church today. Great message. Leon, I'm surprised you don't turn into a pillar of salt when you walk in there.
Leon, when you go in, you got to wear special shoes so the soles of your feet don't start balling. Huh? You tired?
Man, that's that whites only church, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Enjoy your fellowship, brother Leon.
Oh, they like, oh, that's just Leon. Leon, be careful, man. They might. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna let it be.
That's the local nigger.
That part. That's the nice way to say it. And shout out to Frederick Howard, gifted a membership.
Always coming through. Always first, brother Frederick.
And shout out to Petty Sama, come through gifting 10 memberships.
Petty Sama always coming through with 10 or more. I swear to goodness, appreciate your brother.
This Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me. It's for the church. It's for us.
Can we drive it?
No, God wouldn't want that in Jesus' name.
Amen, Pastor. Amen.
This Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me. It's for the church. It's for us.
All y'all no cost membership recipients, make sure y'all thank brother Petty Sama.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Money.
And shout out to Nagasaki, gifted 5 memberships.
Always coming through as well, brother. We appreciate you.
Shout out to brother Ray, come through with a 20 ball. Says shout out SBC Nation. Thank you Steelers for helping the Bears clinch the playoffs today.
Dang, Steelers. Huh? What happened? The Steelers lost the game? Huh? Where you at, G Honda? G Honda, do you still even report on sports and let alone the Steelers? Like, I mean, that's what your channel's called. Nevertheless, appreciate you, brother Ray.
Straight like that, straight.
So here we go. Speaking of brother G Honda, I know he be out in the streets doing journalism, but not quite like this. We're going to start over here with brother Trey. Trey is in Walmart. Take notes, G Honda.
Get your notepad out, ninja. Humble yourself. What? G Honda, I'm for real. Give me one, because I'm tired of watching your lives. And then whenever you in between finding somebody, we just sitting there waiting, G Honda. I'll be watching, dude. Like, take notes. Don't cut the camera off. Give us something to look at. That sounds crazy. Give us something to watch. God, that still sounds crazy. Watch Trey. Take note.
And shout out to Divine Photos that supposedly Corey Holcomb revealed that Jalen Hurts, quarterback of the Eagles, gonna marry his longtime girlfriend without a prenup. Athletes are dumb. Godspeed.
Yeah.
I just tell folks Godspeed. As long as they my son at this point.
That's all. Like, yeah, it's done. What's done is done.
Yeah.
You know, like that's it. Godspeed. That's it.
There we go.
If a white woman says she wanted to express herself with an afro, is that okay? And do you think that's possible for a white woman to do?
As a professional cosmetologist, we go by texture of hair. So if a white woman is ethnically mixed, she might be able to pull off an afro. However, an afro is a cultural signature of the Negro Americans who are descendants of this land, but anyone who is of, I should say, melanated skin can pull off the afro.
So you don't think that a white woman could express herself with an afro? Like, let's say
if she bought it.
If she bought it
from the beauty supply store and she wanted to culturally appropriate it, but I mean, the facts are facts.
But so how is it not the same when a black woman gets a 613 blonde wig that looks exactly like white women's hair, and then black women say, "Oh, we're just trying to express ourselves"? Okay. How is that not the same? Okay.
So blonde hair is not indicative to, again, someone who is ethnically or aesthetically European in culture. Okay. Believe it or not, melanated people actually do have blonde hair pigment. Okay. Hence, you can even look at
albinos.
You can look
Oh,
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
why are we doing this, man? Y'all, I mean, seriously, we got to talk to the woman in Walmart with she in there looking like me. That's how I run the Walmart with a hoodie on and a skull cap. What you about to do? Look like a stick up. Dead presidents.
She in here looking like the old pigeon lady off of the Home Alone movie, man. But here we go. This is what I would say. She was preaching, talking about, the indigenous folks more or less. But here's the thing. Her message falls short because look at you, sister. I truly believe if we are going to reach these kids, the younger generation, we got to walk what we talk. Because when I was younger, you damn crackhead, you can't come to me trying to tell me stay in school, young blood, and all this stuff, invest in stocks. Ninja, you smell like urine and doo-doo. How can I listen to you, sister, talking about all this empowerment, self-empowerment, and you ain't empowering yourself? Your body chemistry is off. You know what I mean? You're all cattywampus, sister. You ain't the messenger. We gotta start being the messenger.
Yeah. I mean, she in here, that's at least a 3X hoodie. Look what aisle she in, the frozen dinners. She about to get frozen lasagna meals, a little Hungry Jack breakfast. Should no woman be eating Hungry Jacks? Come on now.
God, all the preservatives just living and festering in your intestines. Anytime I'm in this lane, it's for the kids, for the babies, because they got high metabolisms. They like chicken nuggets. I ain't none of that. I'll be embarrassing this owl. I'll be ready to just tell strangers like this for the kids.
Look at people who come from certain parts of the world who actually live closer to the water. They actually have blonde hair.
Like the Melanesians?
Correct.
It's so crazy to me how every time I debate a hairstylist or a cosmetologist, I always know more than they do about their own craft. How did you go to school for this subject? And me, just a random black guy, knows more than you do about what you're talking about. And this is why these debates are so easy for me, because I already know everything these women are about to say. It's like I'm reading their mind before they even talk.
For me, a blonde 613, aesthetically using weave or packaged hair, it's just an expression of an individual's personality.
But so, I mean,
it's not a
expression. You said an expression of their personality?
Yes, because you have people who deep dive into all kinds of cultures that they find fascinating, and they try to emulate or appropriate, their culture because they like it.
I mean, at this point, the hypocrisy is just ridiculous. It's one thing if y'all want to wear the wigs, okay, granted, do whatever the hell y'all want, and y'all say y'all expressing yourselves. But the problem is y'all saying y'all the only ones that can express yourselves. Nobody else can, or else it's, cultural appropriation, racist, whatever. Only y'all can express yourselves however you see fit. If anybody else color outside the lines, they will be penalized.
Nah, here's the thing, man. This has morphed into something disgusting. To Hades with a wig, man. Like when we was growing up, it was extensions. We halfway made fun of that. We could see tracks, but it's levels to this, man. Shout out to the lovely sisters Ebony Dean. Like, it's levels to this. You got to take care of your real hair as well. It's got to look like something, man. Y'all got wigs on. Y'all got braids, stocking cap, glue solution, wig. And they trying to defend it. Shout out to Traction Alopecia. Keep defending Traction Alopecia.
And there we go. At this point or not, like I said, I can't keep standing on this hill with Bonquisha. Put the wigs on. Keep being blowed out, getting no results in Walmart looking like this when we're trying to help y'all. We're going to continue to spread the good word, but do what y'all want. Y'all get no results. Who are y'all serving?
The gynocracy. Who?
Ridiculous.
You have a lot of people who are Melanesian or Asian, but black people love anime.
Right. So, I mean, but black women or black people always try to bring up albinos and the Melanesians. But when black women go to the salon, they're not saying, hey, I want to get this style because I saw a Melanesian woman get it. I feel like they saw like a white woman do it. right?
Not
And
at
then
all.
they kind of
Not
wanted
at
to
all,
copy.
because in the hair community, in the beauty community, if you know culture of hair, especially in Black America, we set the trend on different types of styles, using weave hair, braids. Even when you go to hair shows, you see Black Americans or Black melanated people that come to the West who actually utilize hair for protective textures and styles, but they still want to look good.
But the straight hair trend, who said that? Wasn't that white people, white women? Are you sure?
Not at all, because you had indigenous Black people that had straight hair.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop. I get it. Y'all are not them. Y'all don't practice any of those traditional, spiritual, ritual things. Y'all ain't dancing around fires. All right. Y'all ain't walking on hot coals. Y'all ain't jumping from trees. Y'all ain't doing none of this. Y'all can't even swim. What the hell is we talking about?
Me either. Yeah, man. Sisters, y'all supposed to be using that God-given women's intuition. Like Miss X said, y'all supposed to have whole things going on. Y'all spiritual rituals help guiding your men through life. Y'all got a duty. Y'all relinquish these powers and authority by being blowed out, lack of knowledge of self, and having those chemicals leach into your daggone brain. And she keep talking. All these sisters, not just her, all these sisters talk about they put on the wigs because they want to look good. Want to look good to who? Because the men have spoken. Like, who are you trying to look good for? Whoever you're trying to look good for, that's who you're going to wind up with. Your girlfriend.
Man. And shout out Mr. Wilson with the fireball. Says, Merry Christmas, SBC Nation. Love everybody. He says, guys, what do you think of the terms financially celibate or trans financial?
Yeah, I think you wild, Mr. Wilson. Financially celibate. That mean you don't spend bread? I like that.
Yes, I guess men are saying that when these women are saying they are kudakata celibate, men are saying, well, we are financially celibate. Now let's come to some terms where we both can relinquish and not be celibate.
There we go. Now, as far as that trans celibate, I don't want to assume what you're talking about. I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Never heard that. Yeah, we got to draw a line, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. Like, only trans I know is transmissions in cars. That's what I grew up with. I don't know nothing about no other kind.
There you go. And shout out to Black Unity. Says, YT people can have afros too. Check out Dan Marino's teenage and college pics.
There you go. Yeah, don't
he from Pittsburgh. Now he like, he got a little something in him though. Like Italian or whatever, Sicilian. I don't know.
Something, yeah, Irish. Yeah, something in there for sure. Something with a little rhythm in the spine.
Nonetheless, the exceptions don't disprove the rule. That's kind of what's going on here with Brother Trey. These women are constantly trying to pull out exceptions. He's talking to Black American women. He ain't talking about albinos or indigenous West Indian, all this. They want to move the goal line so much.
She's talking about like Aborigines and genetic mutations. Like, that's how it got comical. They did this last time, talking about the albino folks and all that. That's what it is, most respectfully. A genetic mutation, meaning very, very, very rare. And you're going to try to hang your wig on that.
Wicked. And shout out to Divine Photos with the fireball. He says, how is it some Asians and whites can get Black people styles like braids and locks, can maintain it better than some of our sisters who have natural beauty?
They said they already told us, Brother Divine Photos, they feel as if it takes too much time to take care of their natural hair. We got all the answers.
Here we are. She ain't done. Big Mama in the house.
Look at her face. I know.
They have fine hair, and again, straight hair does not mean ethnically white. You have Black people who have fine hair. If you're talking about white women, they just have fine hair because culturally, a lot of them do not have coarse textured hair. But that's not a trend that they set. That's just their ethnic culture.
Although that does exist, like Black people do have straight hair. I agree with you. Black people they're not putting in straight hair because of other Black people that they see with the straight hair. So because before we were colonized, remember in the beginning, Black people were forced to straighten their hair.
You said before we were colonized.
As a Black people.
Yes, but before we were colonized, Black people still had straight hair.
Yeah, but we weren't straightening our hair. Like if that Black person grew it.
Where did you read
The research.
Where?
The research.
Where?
You can look it up.
Where?
No, so what I'm saying.
Because I want you to know that
Okay.
I'm talking to somebody who's deep in history.
Okay,
and
so you
also
okay.
the fact that I have a degree.
All right.
So I want to ask
What does your
you,
degree have to do with anything?
Because
Though?
my degree says that I've studied certain things. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
You trying to get in here? Oh, you.
Sorry about that.
Listen, I have a degree. She a PhD.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
I'm a PhD. All right. What about a diet? What about DIET? Huh? What about the GYM? Huh? Get out of here, man.
Only letter she needs, that P to the H to the D, my baby. Yeah, come on, y'all clever folks. Give us a new meaning for that. Yeah. What do PhD mean in bonquishiology? I'm over this madness. If y'all do anything that's detrimental to y'all vessel, stop. Putting on the wigs is detrimental. We done uncovered the truth. The braids may be protective in the winter, is my understanding, but the wig does absolutely nothing. If anything, is causing it to break off. And if you ain't gluing down the stocking cap and all that, then it's just gonna fly off and you look goofy, man. Wigs is for Gam Gam and them. Gam Gam come home from church, take her gray wig off, sit it on her little end table, and start chilling. That's funny. That's wholesome. Not no dang on 24-year-old little young woman.
A degree just means that I have the ability to study some things. So this is right up my alley.
What is your degree in?
I'm a cosmetologist.
In cosmetology. You have a degree in cosmetology?
Yes, and I have a degree in business.
Okay.
So I'm asking you, who told you that before we were colonized, and where did you read it, that black people, whether you're melanated here in America or across the world, that we didn't have straight hair?
No. I said we were not straightening our hair as a practice. Nobody told me that, but there's no evidence proving that we did that. Unless, okay, so you tell me since you're the, okay.
So, the thing about I think reading information and exploring information is that you get to embark on the things we actually were doing.
Okay.
Melanated people were actually stretching their hair out as well as coiling their hair because they had the ability to do so. Some of it was for hair growth, some of it was for cultural tradition. And so here, we're not doing anything different, and we're not doing it because, the beauty standard of white women. It's just that, hold on.
Go ahead.
You have natural people who do not like straight hair, or they do not believe that we should be straightening our hair because of colonization.
But the thing about it is, you said that they were stretching their hair.
Yes.
They were never stretching their hair to the point where it's bone straight and damaged.
Amen.
Before.
You think stretching your hair is damaging your hair?
No. I'm not saying you can stretch your hair and not damage it. But what black women are doing today, they're damaging their hair by straightening it because we were at some point.
Look at Bonquisha. She ain't trying to hear none of this. She got that bitter beer man face. All right. She ready to go home. You slowing her up. She got all her ice cream melting. She gonna have to go back and get another gallon of ice cream and swap it out. All right. She done order her wings from Wingstop. Her food getting cold. Come on, dude. You holding her up.
And she gonna stress me out, man. Like, there's a big difference between stretching to straighten and applying a daggone toxic chemical. Look at that bitter face man. We've been doing this. I got a PhD in cosmetology. I know history. What the heck a PhD in cosmetology got to do with history? See, I'm so damn triggered. Business, cosmetology. Let's talk about melanated folks' history and whatever. I guess the hair thing. Nevertheless, if y'all just want to walk around with, like, I don't know, some weight, some gemstone weights attached to your head, that could be a thing. I could get on that little bohemian type style. Where Rose at? I could get with it. But y'all applying toxic chemicals that if you leave it on your head for too long, it will go into your brain and make you stop living within an hour. Most likely, I can have to imagine. So what are we talking about?
In history, we were forced to adhere to European beauty standards, and it's still like that today. this is why we see so many black mothers, they'll go and scrutinize their daughters and be like, oh, your hair is nappy, do something with your hair. And their hair is perfectly fine, that grows just like mine. But then they put relaxers and stuff like that in their hair.
So the culture of the Negro to tell their children to keep themselves well kept is because of the simple fact that there was always a stigmatism that in our natural state of just not combing our hair and not doing anything to it, when we walked outside, we were always scrutinized if we did not look groomed. Like even your style right now is groomed, even with your hair being natural. It's not nappy. Nappy is not a term that we actually define as something that was culturally, aesthetically pleasing. We actually always take something, even like the word nigga or nigga, we always take it and try to even like the word nigga, we always try to take it and make it a term of endearment. But when you are educated and understand that nappy is just a term of you're saying you have coily, kinky hair because ethnically you are from a people who actually are brilliant and our hair grows to the sun, correct?
You have to go right here?
That we deserve to actually wear a hair that is aesthetically pleasing to ourselves. So straightening it as well as leaving it in its curly state, it all matters. It's relevant.
Oh my God. Listen, if you're going to have this conversation, take that damn hat off. We need to see what's up under there. All right. Can you comb it? Where you at, Mr. Wilson?
All right. But all I want to say to Tierney, can you comb your hair like that? Tierney, can you comb your hair like that? Can you comb your hair like that?
Can I comb my hair like that? I got more hair than that. So yes, I can comb my hair like that.
Hair. This is my real hair. God gave me this. See, I was born with this. See, I can comb my hair like this. Can you take a natural comb and do your hair? Do your hair like that right now. Do your hair like that right now.
Let your mama hair.
Can you comb your hair like that?
Yeah, you.
Shout out to Mr. Wilson.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Can your mama, tell your mama, sign language, tell your mama comb her hair like that, Ninja.
Y'all didn't know what y'all was seeing. That was classic. Y'all ain't never gonna get mayhem like that ever again. Whoa, my goodness. Shout out to Mr. Wilson. Only a few of those folks remain. Listen here, man. Oh, that took me off. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, Mr. X. Well, we gonna keep having this conversation. Take that daggone Scully off. Yeah, it's wild up there. Why? Because we need to know. Why does it matter? I need to know if you are worth listening to. Are you practicing any of what you preach? You were talking about protective styles and all that. Is your hair, in the words of Bane, does your hair feel protected?
So, I mean,
and I'm gonna put it to you like this again. Straight hair does not mean healthy hair. Kinky hair does not mean healthy hair.
Right.
You taking care of your hair is what makes your hair healthy.
Right. So my thing is, what I would like to see more is for black women to be happy of who they are naturally. Because let's say if you grow straight hair naturally, cool, wear it that way. If you grow kinky hair, wear it that way. But I'm just saying a lot of black women feel the need to always straighten their hair every time they have it out in natural. And that shows a big level of...
We ain't gonna act like we don't see all these blowed out sisters.
Thank you.
The
Come
ones
on.
reaching up in there, grabbing her lasagna. You're like, I'm thick. Y'all all think y'all thick. I mean, we gotta stop. This is part of it. The wigs. It's just a lazy culture. All right, that y'all manifest upon yourselves. Y'all don't gotta do it.
Look at this. Thank you, Mr. X. We got to start pointing it out. We care for y'all, huh? If no one cares, SBC cares. We are tired of going in here and come on now. We love y'all, but every time we see a Becky or a Marisol, for the most part, they got some kind of fitness going on, and they got a man half the time. Y'all Brutish sisters come in here all the time, built like this at best. That's at best. Like, respectfully, man, and y'all either alone or y'all walk in 5 yards in front of Nug Nug, sitting there looking at his phone, hoping you buy him some Black and Miles and some Now and Laters.
That's it. Just
a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy.
no.
hair every time they have it out in natural, and that shows a big level of insecurity and you wanting to be like somebody else.
Really?
It does.
You know what I would love to see? I would
What
love
is
to
that?
see black men understand the culture of black American people.
Okay.
And understand what actual happiness means. That's what I would love.
Educate me.
No, because you made the statement of what you would love to see. Do you understand? But you didn't ask me, how do I love my hair? And do I love myself? I think starting there, instead of assuming that black women don't love themselves, would actually be proper.
Well, we have to look at frequency of how you guys do things,
Yeah,
because
but
really quick. So if you guys are always wearing fake hair, straight hair wigs, doing things like this and suppressing your natural curls all the time, there's a clear level of insecurity. Because if I love myself, that's just like me. I'm going and throwing a hat on every single day, and you never see my natural hair. Do you think me as a man, I'm secure in my actual hair if I'm throwing on a hat every single day? Frequency.
A woman is not assuming, and I'm going to say a black woman is not assuming that a man is insecure because he's wearing a hat. Now, could a black man actually experience hair loss and have something going on with his hair as well? Yes, because even men now are also black men are utilizing aesthetics to also complete themselves and the way they look. It does not mean they don't have self-esteem. It means that they actually are more invested in themselves. Again, you said what you would like to see for black women. And when I answered you, you still couldn't sit with that answer. You're speaking to a black woman. Does not mean that I do not love myself if I decide to use aesthetics to enhance my look. It does not mean that I'm trying to be someone else culturally, because that's impossible. But what it does say.
That's the problem. It's not aesthetics to enhance a look. It's a lifestyle. It has become, it's a permanent fixture. So if somebody's wearing a hat, most times he's trying to match something that he's wearing. He ain't wearing it to sleep. All right. When he in the shower all day long. So stop the cap. Y'all, it's became a permanent, it's part of you now. Y'all wigs are just as a part of you as your hands and your feet.
Shout out to Brother Trey, but that was a bad analogy, because see how she twists that around. You know, men wearing hats, women wearing hats, not the same thing at all. And she up here again, just trying to cause it's. I'm in search for the confusion. Again, shout out to Brother Trey. He got patience I can only dream of having. Because once I start hearing filler words like you're talking to a black woman, no ish. She says, I can't be anybody else. That's impossible. No ish. Stop. I can't. That drives me nuts. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Stop with all this filler. You just want to talk, because she's saying stuff and it's obvious truth, but she's correct. So she's getting some leverage. You know, she's getting some traction.
It's wicked. And shout out to brother King Keon, said shout out to the Kangs and SBC. The lasagna took astray.
Put that lasagna back.
Yeah, shout out to Stovers and Calendar, not sponsors.
Owned by Big Tobacco.
Is that I have the ability to protect everything that I am, whether it is wearing a scarf, whether it is taking aesthetics and enhancing my hair, or whether it is wearing it in its natural state. I deserve to do that because we're just great like that. We're versatile like that.
So I think that could be the case if you didn't come in contact with Europeans. You feel me? So let me finish. So first today, I would like to see more black women grow up from little ages and be who they naturally are, because there's a lot of black little girls who are insecure to wear their
I can almost bet everything I own this woman is chronically single. She probably hasn't. Some of these women have never had men in their lives. We have heard it time and time again up here. Women's like, I've been single my whole life. This is her. Have she been hunched on? Maybe, but ain't nobody ever dated this woman. I promise you.
You see that face she made that last time Brother Trey gave that pushback? She can't believe that this melanated brother continues to stand firm on his square. Listen here. The crossing of the arms this means I'm no longer receptive to anything you saying. And some, like that's what it is. This is body language 101. You sitting there talking to somebody and they got their arms crossed. There's tension there. Or I'm not receptive. I'm closing myself off. She didn't just go like this. She went like this. Like, I'm letting you know, no matter what you saying, I'm not receiving it. Ain't nothing here.
natural hair, and they tell me things like this all the time. So, yes, they do. So,
where are you at that you're running into a bunch of the little girls that are like, I just don't love my hair?
So I do interviews like on TikTok, and I do interviews in person like this. But yeah.
Go to schools? Are you?
No. So, oh yeah, I go
How
to.
are you meeting little girls that are telling you they're not in love with themselves?
So I do TikTok debates, and people can come on and speak to me about their hair and stuff like that. So I'm talking not like 7, 8 year olds, but I'm talking about like.
I'm talking about real life. Like you talking to me right now on the street.
Yeah. So
little girls, black, walking around that you walk up to and they're like, I don't like myself because my hair is natural.
Yeah. So what I mean when I say little girls, I'm talking about 16, 17, 18, 19 year olds. Like I go to the National Harbor and I interview women there. And I have a lot of interviews on my channel as well where women literally told me, I'm like, so why are you?
16-year-old is not a woman, but I don't.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, they tell me they're wearing a wig, and I'm like, why do you always wear a wig? And they say because I don't like my natural hair. I hate my hair. I've heard this more than one time.
I doubt that.
You doubt that? Okay, the proof is on my page.
I'm gonna check out your
The
page.
proof is in the pudding, man.
Context is in the pudding, because if you're telling me they're telling you outright they don't like their hair,
Yeah.
or they don't like the fact that they can't manage their hair, there's two different things.
No, they said I hate like a girl. I went to Potomac Mills Mall, and she told me, she said my hair is. I don't feel like my hair is.
She know it's true. She ain't about to sit here and hold the L because she failed them. These are the women responsible. They got blood on their hands. She ain't about to sit here and say I'm guilty. No, she gonna act like there's nothing going on because they are responsible, the elders. And she dropped the ball. She all blowed out, no discipline. She can't say anything to them.
She can't thank you because she's part of the problem. She's sitting there. She can't hear this brother Trey. She probably done slapped a just for me baby perm up in one of her niece's head or something like that. Straight up, plain and simple. She's not receiving anything that the brother's saying. That's it. She just sit here. Oh, where you interviewing these girls? He gave them the ages, and here we go. This is the sisterhood. They will discredit one another when it's convenient for a little argument or conversation like this. He said, I've interviewed 16, 17, 19-year-old young women. She said, them ain't women. You don't think that's offensive? Like, you wouldn't sit there and tell them young women that they ain't women, they'd go upside your head. And guess what? You have raised those women that go upside your head. Shout out to the gynocracy crashing on itself.
I'm about to say they are the extension of the women. So even if they're not, we can ride that crazy train. They are young women. They are in somebody's house. So somebody is signing off on this, the mama and aunties who are wearing the wigs. So it's like I said, just stop the cap.
Look at her, man. Like, seriously. Like, we got to do better. We got to be a better representation of what and who we represent. I've been stressing that since we got up here. Like, you got to be a bit. Shout out to Brother Trey. He represents what he stands for very well. Look at this gynocratic goon, huh? Y'all impressed?
Man. And Nai says, I'm late as usual. She keeps saying we deserve.
We deserve. Appreciate you, Miss Nice.
Done unless it's in a style. She had her.
But that's not. But psychologically, again, that's not a bad thing, because all women, if their hair is not done, they do not feel their whole self. That is a true statement.
No, but what I mean, she had a natural styling, just like mine today. She had her natural hair out, and she said, "I don't like my hair. This is not done. My hair does not look good today." And then
women with natural hair that are your age that'll say, "Oh, she's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get her number."
Yeah. What do you mean?
If she came outside and she had just plaits in her hair and she was just like looking like Celie from The Color Purple, you would walk up to her and be like, yeah, I want to talk to her and get her number?
Yes, if I'm attracted to that woman.
I don't believe it.
So you're saying that men don't attract women with, or they're not attracted to women with natural hair? Is that what you're saying?
I believe you're attracted to a well-groomed woman, is what I'm saying. I believe like we are attracted to men who look good when they groom themselves. Right. Then we're going to look once or twice, and maybe 3 times.
Right, so I am attracted to women that groom themselves, but I'm saying you don't need to straighten your hair. You don't need to wear a wig or a weave to be groomed. No, that's reality. Because there's many beautiful black women with just their natural hair.
So that's a preference.
It is my preference, but it also is a preference of many other black men as well.
A black woman has a preference to actually wear her hair under a style that she's choosing to. That's her preference, correct?
It is her preference, but it's not a...
Well, it comes down to options. So stop the cap. It's just not that many single women to choose from that are in shape, just like you. So even if you got natural hair up under that skull cap, you blowed out. So you X'd out. You see what I'm saying? You don't qualify. He's just,
I ain't got I got enough for the sister, man. I am triggered because just her body language. Every time Brother Trey say something, I don't believe that. She make a face. She ain't trying to hear none. It's a preference. See, I can't do this. I'm honestly triggered. I could not have this conversation. I'd have walked away and tried to forget she ever existed because you beating your head off a wall, a gynocratic wall. She ain't trying to hear it. Perms. Shout out to Creamy Crack. Perm away, dang it.
Good. Her natural hair. She's just choosing to wear her hair a certain way that she feels like that makes her feel good at the moment. That's her preference.
But see, it's like my thing is, why does this make you feel better than your natural hair? You feel me?
But again, I think you're missing it. You feel that Black women are not secure within themselves if our hair is not in its natural state out in the open, and that's not true.
Well, like I said, it's about frequency. Because if she's always covering up all the time, then there's a clear insecurity. If she just does this maybe a couple times a year.
So women that wear hijab, do you think they're insecure?
No, but that's because of our religion, ma'am. That's because of a religious purpose.
Don't run.
This is wicked. The net of it, I keep saying, do what y'all want. My problem with it is the kids. We are passing down bad values. So when we sit up here talking about us losing our culture, like some of these kids don't know anything about what happened 20 years ago, let alone slavery or any of this stuff. It's a disconnect. So the more we keep doing, not wearing our natural hair, all this stuff, we're going to get further and further away and just be a part of something we don't know.
Shout out to Brother Trey. But she won't even acknowledge what he's saying. Frequency. It's the frequency in which y'all continue to cover y'all hair. He asked the one sister on the college campus who claimed that she wears her natural hair. He said, when? How often? Special occasions. She couldn't give any specifics. No holiday, just special occasions. Whenever you ain't got enough money to get a sew-in put in. That is it. That is all. And talking about don't run. This is that sign language. This brutish hyena refuses to be backed into a corner of accountability and logic. Moms, women like this, high-ranking officials in the gynocracy like this, they have never, ever apologized to the kids that they are rearing. Nieces, nephews, sons, daughters. This is who that is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They have never apologized or said sorry for anything. Sorry that, we was feeding y'all Takis and Kool-Aid till y'all got stomach ulcers. Sorry we was putting creamy crack in y'all head. We didn't know no better. They just continue to do this and try to act like and justify and act like it was okay. And it's not.
So for that, to the pit, sister.
Big 'em.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, that sister got me triggered, man. Nevertheless, G Honda, you ain't safe. It is now time for another installment of Heartbreak Theater, brought to you by Word of the Day. Word of the Day, hibernaculum. This is a fun one. Refers to a shelter occupied during the winter by a hibernating animal. How can we use this in regards to G Honda? The dismal darkness of winter has gotten the best of old G Honda. His unwavering, lustful loneliness and the bitter winter air has drained him of all enthusiasm. He has become so dejected that the very thought of a woman makes him grind his teeth with resentful rage. Poor old G Honda has lost all hope of canoodling with something warm, soft, and supple this winter. Instead, he must face the frigid darkness alone in his desolate hibernaculum like a depressed, dormant, knock-kneed marmot. Hashtag knock-kneed hibernaculum of sadness. Shout out to Jihad.
All right, so here we go. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit the like button. We going over to the toe goat.
More madness. Not the Camaro.
It's on the list. I wish I could, but I gotta take it. I gotta take it, man. Listen.
No.
Okay, come on, man. You know what's going on.
No, I don't. You're not taking my car.
I got to take it, man.
No, you're not taking my car.
What you mean?
I don't give a f. You mean you're not taking my car.
Check out, right? Check out. All you gotta do is, hold on, let me give you my paper, your paperwork.
Yeah, let me see what you're talking about.
That's all you gotta do is call the people on that paper.
You can go ahead and let this mother down because what I'm not about to do, I'm not moving.
You gonna have to.
I'm not moving. I don't give a f.
Listen here. Listen, why people gotta make my job hard?
I don't give a f what your job is. You chose this job, not me. I'm not moving.
Hey, listen, and guess what, right? You absolutely right about that. I
ain't shit funny.
I'm
damn near only got $600 to pay. You have to take my car.
Lock them up.
Yeah. Listen, Bonquisha, she done got that, 4-cylinder Camaro. That's the drop top, though. I'll give her that. Maybe it ain't. Maybe that's a 6-cylinder. Nonetheless, she walk over here. I don't know what she got on. She left the liquor store. Her name's Star. This is wicked.
We got to talk about this. This is, in this scene right here, somebody get a still. This is pure poverty. Look at Jazzy Nana. I'm sorry, Jazzy Auntie. Got the bubble letter wrapper necklace. Got the where we at with the top? Huh? Sheen, got the Sheen top on. Got the whole, she jazzy. Look like she got on some Yeezys. Then got the drop top Camaro. This is Jazzy Auntie. She then got the fancy bottle of liquor. And you out here getting told. Pure, unadulterated poverty, man.
Yeah, more than likely, this woman probably ain't got no kids. This is Boss Auntie. So she wanted to buy all the kids the Christmas gifts. Got a bunch of guy kids, travel nursing or something. More than likely. Or, like you said, I don't know.
She about to walk around lying this holiday season. Hey, Auntie, where that Camaro at, Auntie? You said you was going to let me drive it. Man, I traded that in. Yeah, I'm about to get that new Corvette with the engine in the back, nephew. Just wait for it. Meanwhile, she riding Uber.
I'm damn near only got $600 to pay. You have to take my car.
Well, it's a little bit.
Baby.
I understand all that.
No, you're not taking my car.
Listen, miss. Why people got to make this as hard as it should be?
And there you go. He talking about $600. I only owe $600 or something. The thing is, a lot of these cars are in more of demand. So it depends. They will pick and choose on what they want to repo. Some of these people, they'll work with you and start, adding a year or two to the term you signed, or they're trying to keep you in the car. But some of these cars, they like, look, the resale value is ridiculous. All right, we already done got about 15 racks up out of her. We can take this thing back and resell it. So y'all better be careful.
Mr. X is dropping gems. Y'all, thank you. This ain't about fair. This is about money. Thank you. Whenever you got a car that's in demand for whatever reason, now you delinquent. Maybe if you had some old ratted out Ford F-150, I'm a Ford hater. Maybe they, like X said, you know what? We're going to give you an extra 3 years. Just keep the car, pass what you can. Don't nobody want it. But, you done fell back 2 payments, no matter what the amount is. Oh, we need that. We can double up off of your delinquency.
Should have chose another profession.
This is a good profession, though.
I don't give a fuck. You're not taking my car.
Check out, right? Like I was saying.
You're not taking my car. You go ahead and take this. I don't want it.
You gonna need this, though.
I don't give a fuck. You're not taking my car. I don't need nothing. What you can do is call the police because I'm not moving.
We don't want to get the police involved. We know how that all play out. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Do you see this though? I only owe $600. They can wait. Who the $600? Y'all gonna wait till I get to the end of it to take my car?
No.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
First of all, he said it's more than that. You keep saying 600. He says a little bit more, but nonetheless, he let you ride. But you're going to say they can wait. No, the hell they can't. If somebody owed you $600, you'd be ready to go upside their head. So y'all need to stop. Put yourselves in their shoes. Imagine if somebody owed y'all some money. We know how y'all get. You'll be making Facebook posts and some more stuff. But now they can wait, though.
Thank you. When they needed Mr. X, hey, man, can I borrow a couple $100? You lend it to them. Now they late on repayment. You ask for your bread back. Man, you up here making a fuss about a funky little $100 when they need it. You know, they all can, but when you need it back, now it's a little funky. Well, funky when you requested it, brother. Can we be civil? That's the problem. It's being civil. We ain't civil no more, man. My goodness gracious. Listen here, man. I know for sure. Listen, we all had to borrow money. When I had to borrow money in the past, I would pay back a little interest, a little $2 something, man. Show some appreciation. A little funky dollars. I give it to you. Just wait.
No.
Just pay the people the money then.
You give it to me.
Hey.
You give it to me.
Who? Who? That ain't my responsibility though.
No, you're not taking my car.
You gonna have to get out. Excuse me, Miss Lady. Miss Lady. Miss Lady, you don't want your paperwork?
No.
I got to take it. And just for the record, you owe just a tad bit more than 600. Just a little bit more.
$1 million. You're not taking my car.
Now, if you owed it $1 million, I'm most definitely taking the car because that's a nice little gapper for me.
She done got near. She holding the car hostage like he ain't gonna take her with it. She gonna say, I don't care if I owed $1 million. You ain't taking my car. Yeah.
And when I hear stuff like that, bless them, bless her heart. Now you know what you dealing with. She don't give a ish. You are here. You got to deal with this. And here we go. Tell me if I'm lying. If you had white man there, who whatever owner of the bank standing there with his suit and tie on, Miss Bonquisha, I'm going to need you to step away from your vehicle. This is no longer yours. Paperwork. She would stop and won't move forward. She'd be like, you got me, Mr. Viking Conqueror person. But since it's a brother that shares your skin tone, now you got to give him grief. So I can't stand him.
All right, man, it's time for me to roll out. It's time for me to get up out of here. It got anything to do with you. So let me give you this nice paperwork.
Why is you on my door?
Listen.
Why is you on my door?
At this point, it's the people.
I can't make this up. Why are you on my door? You don't own the car anymore. You never owned it. All right. So let's get this clear. We got to understand financing and all this stuff. Like, you don't own it. I mean, you in possession of it. You are in pursuit to own it, but it's not your door. If it was, it wouldn't be up on this damn tow truck. If this was your car, you would be able to call the cops and he would be arrested if this was your car.
You will be able to go to your safe and present the title to the vehicle. Yeah. And when you own it, you get the title. But the bank got the title. That's why they called the tow goat, to go get they ish. You were paying to possess it. It's no longer yours. And as soon as they called tow goat, you no longer had the right to possess it. As soon as they call him, you are in violation. And this is the penalty to your violation. Probably could be jail time. Y'all keep it up. What y'all gonna do? Y'all keep up these antics and white man start classifying this under stolen property when you don't pay. Now where we at when Johnny Law show up?
People's door.
You're not about to leave me out here stranded. You're not taking my car.
I know you can call somebody.
I know.
You could call.
But I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not.
Listen here. Check out, right? Once you call these people,
okay.
Boom. You sit over their bread. Boom. You get the car right back. Bada bing. Just that simple, man. Just that simple.
Dude, you don't take days off for Saturday. You be out here telling people fucking Saturday. Why they at a grocery store?
I'm 365 with this. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry. I'm 365 with this. 7 days a week. I don't need to sleep. All I do is creep.
Where the fuck is my name at on that paper, and where the fuck is the what do you call this number that's on here? I can just make sure that's even my car. Like,
it's most definitely your car.
How? Where's the VIN number?
If you would have read the paper instead of throwing it all,
I don't know how to read. Read it to me.
Listen, Bonquisha, you doing way too much. She talking about why you out here working on a Saturday. Because he wants to. Why ain't you pay your bill on a Saturday? Like, you doing the wrong. Y'all should be sweet and kind. You should be offering things like gok. It's been a while. Where y'all at? Y'all need to be offering, soliciting, trying to get your car off the hook.
Femininity, sexuality, sometimes slightly interchangeable. Listen here, brother. Stay frosty as you are. I got suspicion she's stalling. Yeah, been here too long. She talking about read it to me. Yeah, be careful whenever see her guards coming down, because she probably done sent that text to some crash out. Meet me at the plaza, emergency. She ain't had to say much. Meet me at the plaza, emergency, exclamation. Crash out en route, so say frosty.
Listen right here. Boom, boom. That's your name. That's the VIN number. That's the make and model of the car. That's how much you owe. Just listen. You can be calling these people right now, making arrangements, and I can be on my merry little way, and you can be coming right down to the spot and getting the car right back.
Nah, give me the paper. Cause y'all some bitches. All of y'all.
Who?
You, them, all of y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and let you take it because I want to make no scene out here looking all stupid for somebody to call the police on me.
Yeah, I don't want you to make no scene. You look like you can fight.
No, y'all.
You look like you got at work.
Y'all. You in there. How about that?
Have a nice day, miss.
You have a nice day.
Oh. Damn. Okay. All right. I'll try to be polite for once. Oh my God. We're gonna get it behind this building and strap it down, man. Come on, y'all, hurry up. Get up out the way. Y'all in the way. I don't want to ride back past her.
She was in all these. Look at her.
Oh. Now she got to stand on the corner and sell Kudakata. What it's going for, don't know. More than likely 40, 60 if she nasty. Oh, she mad as hell.
Y'all don't know rage. Huh? Shout out to Denzel and Equalizer. You don't know pain. Y'all don't know anger and rage until you been boss chick Auntie Bonquisha getting her car repo outside of Aldi's. Like, the embarrassment that's settling in on her chest is unprecedented, because she got to tell somebody, and folks is finding out. She's sitting there right now. She ain't really worried. She's hoping right now nobody sees her. She's like, man, I hope that beef from around the way don't see me, because you end up on Facebook and be the talk of the town for the foreseen weekend.
So, Bonquisha, right now, we're going to put you in the sub. We got a ride for you.
There you go. Toot, toot.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
I want y'all to say a prayer. If that sister got a couch ninja at home waiting on her, say a prayer for that brother. He about to get abused.
Man. And Black Unity says somebody let her borrow a quarter so she can ride a shopping cart home.
Yo, ignorant.
Out all these with the quarter carts.
Bougie folks don't know about that. Mrs. Raquel, like, what you need a quarter for a grocery cart? They don't have that at the farmer's market.
Yes, they don't. Shout out to all these. It's a hell of a business model, I guess. It worked. They've been doing it forever. It's always been their thing.
What's the thing? So you get your quarter back?
Yeah.
You know,
so that you put the cart back because they don't have, it ain't like Walmart and these stores. They don't have the kids out there collecting carts in the parking lot. So instead of hiring somebody and paying them a wage, you got to put a quarter in. You the worker.
You put a quarter in, and that's your incentive to put that cart back. If you don't put this cart back the way we want you to, you don't get your quarter.
And if you don't, somebody will, because there's always a quarter in it. Somebody gonna grab the cart and put it back.
Yeah, I would if I seen the quarter. That's wicked. That's psychological. It's only a quarter, but you're gonna put it back and get that quota. Amazing.
Yes. So here we go. Bonquisha out here. She getting her cars repoed, and they are being evicted. So one of y'all sent us this video here. We're gonna see what this is.
Uh-oh.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Soraya Fire, and I am back with another video. So in this video, it's going to be a try on haul / talk with me / update / talk a lot / everything. Y'all, this is an update / try on haul for real, okay? And let's get into this outfit first. This outfit is a loungewear / sleepwear. So cute. It's so cute, y'all. I wish I could have sized up, but they only had a size large.
I remember when I lost my mind. I'm just about to lose my mind.
I don't know what this is. All right. I guess she up here begging for money. She said, I could have got the size up. She said, this is a large, and they didn't have any bigger sizes. She wanted to size up at least an extra large. They didn't have it. So she said, here goes nothing. I'm going to put this whole fupa inside my pants.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Here goes nothing. Y'all, I'm so tired of y'all wicked wordplay. I wish I could have sized up. No, see, because that don't sound derogatory. Because the last thing a woman want to say is, I wish I could have got a bigger size. Ooh, that don't feel so good. But when you say, I wish I could have sized up, that sounds like you leveled up. I understand y'all say, who do y'all do to yourselves? And this polyester brim you done shoved your fupa and kudikat in, it ain't breathable. Big sisters, y'all can't afford to wear certain things. Too much steam, too much buildup, too much flesh. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, down with polyester.
Okay, yeah, the size large and your girl got it. Because I'm a woman first. I could squeeze up to anything, but I gotta stop squeezing up to anything because, y'all, I'm changing my style up. I'm not gonna tell y'all what kind of style I'm gonna change it to, but yeah. I like this. It's giving like sexy mama or whatever.
Obesity.
You know. I love the color on it. It's very cropped. The top is very cropped and the
It's giving sexy mama or whatever. Oh my God. Short bus. I'm getting short bus vibes. And the thing is, people, can't nobody take care of these grown folks. When you 18, you on your own. All right. You can get housing and you can turn on the phone and start talking. Because this ain't right. Something ain't right about this, man. You muted.
There you go, Mr. X. Blessings to you, brother. Cause yeah, shout out to No Child Left Behind. Come on with you, man. Yeah, disclaimer. If any of these, God's special babies, it's hard to tell. The special babies are standing too close to the regular class kids. Shout out to the supply closet kids, which this may very well may be. Respectfully, because you're right, like y'all too cattywampus out here. It's the facial expressions and the body language. Like, come on.
Pants are very fitting because I'm a tall girl, like 5'7". They fit like me knuckles. Okay, they not long, they not flowy, they just fitted, and I kind of like that about it. It fits my body. It's cute. It's a cute two-piece. Y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feel about it though. What y'all think about this little two-piece? Y'all like it? I should have sized up, huh? What y'all think? Is it giving? It's kind of giving like boxers. If they were shorts, it'd be like boxer shorts. That's how they kind of give, but that's what they kind of give. But and also I wanted to tell y'all, like around the stomach area, the pants are literally squeezing my little belly, my little fupa. But I like it, though.
It ain't little.
It's cute. And it was $16.99 at CJ
And that's your
Maxx.
stomach.
And a size large. I can't tell y'all can go get it. But
yeah, I mean, she got the tattoos. What the hell is on her belly? She got Bible scriptures. And she looked like she was trapped in Leon's lair in his basement. Leon was putting Bible scriptures all over her body. All right. What the hell is this?
This is one of Leon King's banished oracle women. One of his studies, he just had her chained up, just right on her stomach with permanent marker, like the dad going Book of Eli. Oh my goodness gracious. Again, if this is a special baby, our condolences, because this kind of behavior, there's got to be a reason. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to read. She kept getting closer, and I was trying to read if it was a name. But it is what it is. I don't know about y'all, but we had folks like this in our class, where they always had to have a teacher's aide because they couldn't really function. And then once we got out of high school, like Miss X said, they just out here in the world. They at the bar every Friday and Saturday getting their cheeks clapped. And, we remember when we was in school and they were nonverbal. Respectfully, man, but they getting hunched now today and they think they sexy mama. I guess they is.
Large, I can't tell y'all can go get it. But if y'all want it, y'all can find something like it. I ain't really dropping no links on this video because I'm about to get into this little update. So this life update that I have for y'all is a life update about what's been going on with me lately, obviously. So y'all, lately I've been going through a lot, okay? From facing an eviction, trying to keep a roof over our head. It has been a freaking lot, okay? It's been tough out here. When I tell y'all, I posted a GoFundMe and I put my pride to the side when I did it because I usually don't ask nobody for help because I know it's hard getting people to help you and other people got their own problems too. I understand that. But for the people that's close to me, I thought they'll be the first person.
A big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
Boquisha, she says she in a bind for real. She facing eviction. She is putting Kudakata on the market.
I got $40. $40 today. And if you nasty, I throw in 60. If you nasty.
This is wild.
Diabolical and absolute.
And we put the question in the chat. Would you smash right now?
Stop.
15% of SBC Nation said yes.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Fair.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. I get it. We talk about it. Listen here, Wayne Delusional over here. We know more than 15% under particular circumstances, they balls deep. man. Talking about no.
And here's the thing. I'm about to restart the poll because here's the thing. It's anonymous. We don't know who voted. So some of y'all like, I don't want them to see. I'm going to restart it. We can't see who vote. FYI, we need honest answers. I'm going to restart it.
There you go, Miss X, because we want to be fair. And do we want y'all to be in position to tell the truth and shame the devil? 15%. Y'all wild ninjas. Y'all see this, huh? Y'all see when she took that step forward and she had the little wiggle with the jiggle? We know y'all ninjas clap cheeks, but this here is digital P-tuition. Digital is out there. She ain't just, do y'all think she really trying on these outfits so that some women may see it and purchase them? Or is she trying them on and doing the back shot, doing the exorcist pose, just in case a generous simp comes on into the room? I think the latter, because that generous simp gonna say, babe, you ain't never got to be evicted. You can come on over to his place. All right. Help him, take care of his little trailer park. And but it's paid for. All right. And yeah, you're gonna have to do some things now. Ain't nothing free.
There we go. And I'm looking, we restarted it. It went up 1%. We had 16%. Right now, I could smell the cap in the air, and that's fine, you disingenuous ninjas. We're gonna start locking y'all in the room like Maury Povich, the spy room, and she just gonna be in there clapping cheeks. Yeah, G Honda, all you ninjas lying. Yeah, I wasn't beat. I'm gonna say, look, we're gonna put G Honda in the bait room with Big Booty Bonquisha. Yeah, she be in there clapping it. 3 minutes later.
I give y'all a scenario. This is the scenario for y'all answer. It's February, late February. We months into the winter. You ain't seen or smelt delectable cheeks in a while. All of a sudden, it's a power outage, and she comes over and she's like, oh, I'm scared. And she got fresh apple pies and cobblers and tarts and desserts. I got to throw something in there. And she like, hey, can I stay over, G Honda? You telling me it ain't gonna cross your mind. And she wears something like this. She fresh out the shower, smelling all good. Big girl, big fluffy girl. And y'all really telling me y'all ain't gonna try to get warm?
Wicked work. Here we go.
Persons or people to help me, y'all. It took me to post that GoFundMe like 3 more times for people to start sharing.
Do she got draws on? Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if she do. Drop a 2 in the chat if she ain't got no draws on. I don't know.
Not a stitch of draw.
Yeah, that thing this is ridiculous.
For the people that's close to me, I thought they'll be the first persons or people to help me, y'all. It took me to post that GoFundMe like 3 more times for people to start sharing it, which I'm appreciative of that. And I'm also appreciative of the 2 people that did donate to the GoFundMe. My goal was like up in the 2000s. I only made like $100, which was kind of disappointing because I literally thought I had supporters and I thought I had people that care. But I guess I just gotta find my audience. But anywho, right now, I did get a paper like from the sheriff, and I am kind of.
I'm getting short bus. Did I say that already? Yeah. Here we are. Listen, this woman says she's facing eviction, and then she started doing this. What is going on? This on YouTube, man. Is this the new back page?
Yes.
What the hell is going on up here?
That's what I've been stressing. Digital P2. That's what yes, I'm getting evicted. Watch me try on clothes. It's wild. Listen, y'all need to stop. I'm telling you. I've stopped since because it's wild. But after these shows, and you go to like YouTube Live, and y'all know what I'm talking about, and you just be scrolling through the live, folks, and it's crazy. There's so many examples of this. I'm telling you. And they just be up there all big guns, or they be doing provocative stuff, or they be sitting there acting like they showing you Pokemon or tarot cards. There you go. They all them tarot card readers, and they'll be sitting there, sitting Indian style. What they could kind of front and center. It's just wild. It's wild behavior. Y'all nasty and y'all desperate. Call Nate. Y'all beating around the bush. Get Nate on the phone and tell him what you want.
Man. Shout out to Rachai Media. Come through the 20 ball. Says Gavin X Mr. Walker and the SBC chat. Good evening. I joined the broadcast to see a gray seal on the screen. And I see you come back here. It must have been tight. He said the bigger they get, the tighter and smaller the clothes.
There you go. Yeah.
She wanted to size up. They didn't have them in her defense.
Allegedly.
Shout out to Rachai sponsor. And Rachel, she come through, says, knock it off. This BBW 304 has been going through the refrigerator a lot.
She been going through a lot, Rachel, not the refrigerator a lot. You misheard her.
Yeah.
You need to let go of that refrigerator door handle. R.I.P. Frankie Beverly.
Shout out to Dr. Now.
And Frederick Howard says, here's Blodina. Mind like a 12-year-old, stomach like a crumble brown paper bag. Who won it?
Nobody. Yeah, that's it. It's that Arrested Development. We ain't said that in quite a while. Yeah, either the Arrested Development or Supply Closet Kid.
And Ashley Foot Productions for citizenship, sure. Who he says, we know I ain't gonna give her a baby.
Listen here, not even for these ninjas is hunching. I threw apple pie in there. They do. She show up under the cover of night, and ninjas is give her sweet love.
That's wicked. And Rachel with the 5 ball says, how much do I need to spend to see this BBW with G Honda and make something smack?
Oh, shout out to Rachel. I like where you're mad at G Honda. What you doing? Huh? And you ready? You up for the challenge, Ninja?
Yeah, if G Honda down, we'll set it up. We can reach out. She on YouTube. We'll set it up, do a love connection.
Yeah. How many kids she got? Does it matter if she got kids, G Honda? Let us know. Let us know where your mind at.
There you go, G Honda. Hold on now.
I'm facing eviction, and they told me I had 5 days to write like a note or a letter, like a promise letter to pay, and I did that, and I took it to the courthouse, and I'm hoping that buys me some time to pay my bills, my past due bills. Plus, I got like a light bill coming up tomorrow that I have to pay. By tomorrow, they're gonna turn off my water and my gas, y'all. When I tell y'all, I just don't know. Like, being a single mom is tough, and trying to pay bills and losing a job and everything, because that's what happened to me. I lost my job. It put me behind. I found another job. Yes, I did, true enough. I'm currently working. But y'all, this job not doing nothing, because literally they have me off Monday, Tuesday.
You can't make this up.
Wednesday. Go back to work on Thursday, off Friday. Go back to work on Saturday.
I mean, listen, she said they about to cut her water off. She gonna be up in there with Funky Kudakata.
I can smell your nappy pussy.
I'll say this. Shout out to Leon. Leon's layer, the value. Leon, the layer done gained so much damn equity, all right, over the last couple months, and it's all coming to a head. Leon's layer gonna be like the Taj Mahal here soon.
The wicked prophecy is simply being fulfilled. We done told y'all. Y'all laugh at that damp, dank layer of Leon's. I told y'all this. It was going to be an exquisite palace considered to the other options, pure homelessness. And yeah, I get it. Y'all like, why is she up here trying on clothes when she getting evicted, light about to get cut off, water about to get cut off, sewage about to get cut off? Because this is it. Look at her. She has not turned her butt away from the camera yet. Because that's what she's selling. She like, look at the product. Come and get it. Look at this jiggle wiggle.
Yes, she know what you ninjas want. She ain't no fool. I'll give her that. So I think this speaks to us as men. This is what they think of us. Oh, Quisha thing, I'm blowed out. I just come put some funky cheeks up here, and one of you ninjas gonna simp up and pay my bills. And more than likely will happen.
We acknowledge that. See that? We call it down the middle there. And actually, she already got pre-select simps. Like she casting the broad net, but there she got some dang near definites, 2 or 3 of them in her inbox, and she gonna see who gonna bite first and bite the hardest.
Off Sunday, back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then off again Thursday. Sorry, off again Thursday and Friday. Like, whoa, what am I supposed to do with that? That's really stressful, really disappointing. It feels like I don't even have a job at this point. And I've been fighting demons. I really have, because I've been wanting to do the worldly things so much to really pay my bills. Like, I've been fighting so many demons. I've been having so many, like, ideals come up, and then I think about it. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I have anxiety, y'all. I'm about to start smoking too. Like, this is my last little smoke session. I'm not smoking no more after this. I really want to bring my mind back into like a sober mind, completely sober mind, and fight a lot more than what I'm fighting there. Like, I just want to be clear and have a very clear understanding. But y'all, that's what I've been going through. That's what my life has been taking me through. And I ain't really trying to ask nobody for help, because it's
You is.
You a liar.
I'm not really asking for help. She says more like a transaction if you think about it. All right. You see what you get. Bonquisha up here going through it. This struggle content is morphing right before our eyes. They are getting evicted, thirst trapping. This is BBW thirst trapping and some more stuff. I don't know what this is.
Here we go. Shout out to SBC journalists. This is the evolution. We've talked about this. Stop. Everybody just slow down. This is the old college trap. She throwing everything at the world, including the damn kitchen sink. This is the equivalent to the Tinder profile. Now she ain't got to sit here and make no goofy words. Half y'all can't read and comprehend anyway. He said, I'm going to put in 4K, let you know who I am, what I got going on, the help that I need. Here I am. She taking it to the internet, like taking it to the king. This is it. Solicitation at best. You muted, mistakes.
Shout out to Rachel with the 10 ball. She says, Rachad, thanks. I'll add this to it for G Honda and BBW 304 date.
G Honda said his back hurt. He's scared.
Okay, I didn't see the Rachad. Rachad said this is for G Honda Smash collection.
G Honda, we're trying to get you something.
Hold on. Back to the poll. Would you smash? 24% said yes.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Only 1% off from the truth. About 25% of you ninjas.
About 15% off from, but nonetheless.
See, I tried to give y'all a little leeway. I wasn't buying that 12-15, but 25, 1 out of 4, I'll take that lie. But yeah, listen here. I gave
like
y'all the
50. Two,
yeah,
about one out of every 2.
Y'all need to stop playing. We can't be hypocrites. Now I gave y'all the scenario. Fresh out the Shire. Look, come on now. Y'all can say well, y'all too proud. I know what I done seen. I know how y'all move. I know who y'all kissing in the mouth. Man, she show up late night candlelight. Y'all is in them cheeks, man. Shut up. I'm tired of y'all lies.
So the poll is still going for another couple minutes. It's still ticking up. We up to 25. It's ticking up.
Yeah, we gotta start telling some truth now. We can't be delusional like Bonquisha. I ain't say you gonna wipe her up and start writing her poetry. Y'all gonna catch as many reverberations as y'all can before sun up. All right.
Well, I told you, this poll, they think we can see the voters and we can't. They say, y'all ain't about to see me. I get it. I wouldn't have clicked yes either. It's psychological.
Where we missing some folks? Who's the master? He been MIA. He'll keep y'all in line. Who's the master gonna tell the truth? Yeah, who's the master gonna let her do some things? I'm gonna keep it PG.
And Richard Media says it's called a job, damn it.
That's it. She working 2 to 3 days out the week Talking about you can't make it. Yeah, it's time to start doing some worldly things.
And Squeegee Kid says, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to beg on TikTok all damn day.
Damn. Shout out to Squeegee.
God. Here we go.
That was awesome.
It's very disappointing when you ask and you don't get nothing in return. But since I'm trying to get monetized on all these platforms, y'all go ahead and add me on Facebook at Shara Johnson, Shara, last name JLHNSON. That is my Facebook. And then I do have Instagram, TikTok, and all that. I'm going to be dropping a link and sharing those links so y'all can follow me there too, or just follow me on one platform and you'll get to see the other platforms, you know, because that's how it's going to be linked to each other. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video.
Them yams. Come on, you know them draws is too small. Y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. But that's what y'all like. I get it. This is some deep, dark psychology. Deep, dark. Y'all don't want to know the kind of men that's in her inbox. We know it's undefeated. We're going to go back and check here next week. Bonquisha going to be like, yeah, rent paid, sitting pretty, eating crab boils. Okay, some simp done came through.
Stand by. We done called it. We have yet to be proven wrong. When we do our follow-up, if she has not gotten some type of success, I might eat one of my hats because there ain't no way. It's winter time. And I have learned up here that majority of us men are either simps, betas, or both of them. And one of them ninjas gonna slide through.
This video or enjoying this video, and I'll keep y'all updated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And before I leave, I'll tell y'all about this outfit right here. This outfit is cute. It's comfortable. I love the style on it. That blue outfit I just showed y'all, it was literally $13 because the material on it was all right. The material was all right, but it was a little scratchy. But this one is fitting. It's not as fitting as the first blue one, but it's fitting. You know, it's real cute. It was $16.99 at TJ Maxx. The other one was $13 at $13.99 or something like that at TJ Maxx. And they all are in the size large, but they all are different. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments which one of these was your favorite. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and support your girl if you can. Drop a cash app, whatever. When you see me posting anything, help me if you can. I'm not begging. Thank you guys. Love y'all.
Help me if you can. Yeah! Boom, here's the deal. It ain't always going to be brothers. Shout out to my brothers in the chat. I ain't going to put that on y'all because we talk about men in general, not just black men. We know Brad and Chad will do what he do.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says, she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy.
So, just saying, somebody gonna be in that inbox. We know.
There you go. Yeah. What is it? Booty worship has no race, no color. Listen, I respects it. That's what I want. I want the truth. She, at the end, she said, drop something in my cash app. And then her voice changed and her spirit spoke. And it said, help me. Her voice cracked a little bit. She said, I'm tired of all this cutesy wootsy-ish. Help me. All right. Now have a nice day. Subscribe, like, share.
That's wicked. And Brother Tony, he says 4 a.m. club lights on, big show bay, come on.
There you go. That's your flavor, Tony?
Well, listen, we gonna end this poll. Where we at? We ended. We at 24%. All right, y'all can cap all y'all want. If y'all don't want her, Leon will gladly take her.
Gladly. And yes, Leon, you have to eat things.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say, turn it into little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This
Jump.
right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Leon, do us well, brother. Teach her the ways of the layer. We know you will.
Seriously. So here we are. If you just came in, make sure you hit the like button. Divine Photo says you can have the high self-esteem, but at the end of the day, the date market speaks for itself. Confidence does not override qualification.
Ooh, that's the preacher. Now I like talk to him, brother Divine.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
So it's getting bad out here. We see women getting their cars repoed, evictions. They online selling kudakata. All right, we're going to check this video out. Shout out to the brother Anton. We're going to see what this is.
Uh-oh.
Ready with me as I tell you guys how I met my fiance. Disclaimer, if you're against selling that cat and putting a price on your kitty, I suggest you exit because over here, we got a price, baby, okay? I am just doing the final touches on my makeup because honestly, I filmed this video and then I was like, oh, let me film it again. People come on my comments all the time and they're like, be honest, you were out selling that cat and that's how you met him. And I was, because I have no shame in having a price on my kitty cat. So I met my now fiance at one of my favorite hotel bars that I used to go to in Boston. I was actually waiting for my friend because she and I were gonna go a little bar hopping. So as soon as I walked in, I sat down. I think I was sitting down for probably like 2 minutes. He walks in with his guy friend. Immediately they walk up to me. First thing he said was, can I buy you a drink? Take notes, ladies. That is how a gentleman approaches a woman sitting at the bar. He didn't ask me my name. He didn't ask me what I did for a living. He didn't ask any of those things. He just asked me what I wanted to drink. And the bartender was making our drinks. I excused myself to the
Listen here.
Hell!
Them biddies are through. I can't even hear what she's saying. My God. Shout out to Ebony. He said, put a bra on, sister. I get it, though. More thirst trapping. The internet is vicious. It's the incel's worst nightmare. I get it. I mean, y'all being blitzkrieg with this. The kudakata is coming from everywhere. Like, you can't do anything.
I've been stressing that everywhere they look. Facebook, kudakata, IG, kudakata, YouTube, kudakata, TikTok, raging kudakata. I've been stressing that if you can't get a hold of a woman the way you need to today and you desire one as a man, I don't want to know what that pain is like. Godspeed, man. Goodwill hunting. But yeah, she up here proud of selling her kudakata. Proud to be talking like this, talking about her fiance. Come on now. If this is your fiance, men, are you proud of this? F proud. Are you accepting this? Yeah, I was selling kudakata. That's how I met my fiance. Show us this, ninja. It's levels to life. Show him so we can get some context.
ladies' room and I wanted him to see my legs because my legs were out and I was looking good, okay?
Trapping. Women are hunters too. They just hunt differently. They trap you. Like, this guy got to be an older simp. Got to be at least in his late 40s or 50s or maybe even 60s. But they basically telling you that they prostituting themselves. They can frame it and say, yeah, I'm putting a price on my kitty cat or whatever. I actually think that this woman is more self-aware, and the fact that she even feels comfortable making this video, I'm assuming still being with this guy, is crazy. It's insane, man. Look, don't ever sit here and tell me not to make videos or to not address what is going on in society as far as these women taking advantage of men in general. Because the gender war, it continues. It's real. And so, you know, I'm going to be one of your greatest allies and making sure that y'all be aware of what's happening out here. And because I don't want y'all to think that these women just like y'all just because y'all you. I want you to understand that everything is transactional and women look at things from a business perspective, even if they don't overtly say it. Let's continue.
Yeah. We were doing, shout out to the Regal Rumble last night. We touched on a lot of this. You know, shout out to the Passport Bros. The guy was talking about men being finessed. A lot of finessing going on both ends. All right. Just always be on guard. Don't be thinking, all right, this woman just don't know what's going on and she ain't got no plans. These women are cunning, as Mr. Walker said.
Self-awareness is extremely powerful. Shout out and rest in peace to the Godfather. Men, when you are aware of who you are, you know what trips or traps to look forward to. You know, shout out to my college coach. You know, during you play defensive line during a screenplay, the offensive guard lets you run past him. All right. And my coach used to always say, you ain't that good. So anytime you done came off the ball and you looking at the quarterback, you're not that good. Like, think something is amiss. And every time the quarterback throw it right over your head to the running back coming out the backfield. Y'all, men, be self-aware. Are you really this much of a hunter? Do you got that much gravitas to where this woman seems like she just fawning all over you? Use your brain, fellas. Don't be bitter and assume the worst, but use your brain.
And when I came back, the sitting arrangements had changed because originally his friend was sitting next to me and he was sitting on the other side to his friend. And when I came back from the bathroom, him and his friend had exchanged seats. So I obviously caught game because I'm like, okay, so obviously he really likes me, which is fine.
What is up with all of these women lately doing all of these makeup videos while they telling their story times? It's weird. It's like one trend catches on and then all of them do the same thing.
Not just makeup, as we just seen. They are trying on clothes, putting a butt in the camera. They talking over anything. This is content. All right. Just start doing my makeup or put my butt in the camera and I'm just going to talk over it. And there you go.
Whatever it takes. It's shameless content today. That's where we're at. I don't know when it's going to get checked, if it ever gets checked, but we saying it. Shameless content. Folks would do any and everything for some type of content traction, whether it's clout, a little bit of some twos and fews, and it's most egregious. I agree. I can't stand these women come up here doing makeup. Like, I don't know. I guess it's sales.
Because he was the one that was swiping the card. But at this point, my friend walks in, he offers to buy my friend a drink, and you know, we're hanging out, we're getting to know each other, and at the end of the night, he asks me if I want to come back to his place. And obviously I told him it was gonna cost him because I'm sorry, you just met me. So if you're gonna assume I'm going to be a hoe that gets paid. I'm not a free hoe.
If you're going to assume I'm a hoe, no, he correctly identified you and then you.
That part. I mean, come on now. She in the spot, the steakhouse or whatever, they getting drinks. And the dude straight up said it because he said, how much? All right, we ain't about to beat around the bush. I got a wife at home and I got to catch a flight in the morning. How much? And she said, well, then she say so. I'm going to put a price on it. I ain't doing it for free.
Shout out to Borat. I said this last night. I used to think Borat was so sexist and was, you know, a display of toxic masculinity. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not. Very nice. How much? And she told you how much. I ain't never heard no wife-minded woman speak like that. You know, you out and about, minding your business, you know, maybe with your girlfriends, having mimosas, and then some guy comes asking you what's the price, and you're like, well, since you assumed it, I'll be that. That's crazy. Do all sisters think like that?
You just admitted that that's what you're doing. You selling box. And you justifying it by saying, well, women is giving it away for free. I might as well get paid for it. Look, I'm telling y'all that everything is transactional. With most women, especially when you get to a certain level in life. And let's be clear, just because a lot of guys get money, regardless of who they are and how old they are, does not change the character or the fact that they are simps or they are tricks. You just a trick with money. And so when you learn these principles earlier in life, you're able to vet more effectively the person that you're supposed to be around. And so he correctly assumed that if this guy still decided to go ahead and crash out, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man.
He told me that, you know, that wasn't something that he does, and he doesn't carry, you know, that amount of cash on him. Mm-hmm. But he then proceeds to tell me that he would still like to get to know me and take me out to dinner one day. Most men are threatened by...
Fam, you already established your norm and said, listen, this ain't what you do. I don't do that. What you think it's not going to be another train coming down that block. But then you still put yourself under... Jesus Christ, bro.
women that have a price on their kitty. So I was actually surprised to hear him say he would still like to take me out to dinner, even though I turned him down or told him that it was going to cost him some coins if I was to go home with him. But when I gave him my number, I did not really think that he was going to like actually reach out. A week later, he reached out and he asked me out to dinner on our first date. He met me during my birthday month. We met like 3 weeks before my actual birthday, and for my actual birthday, I was going to Morocco. We went on our first date, and then we went on our second date a week before I was supposed to leave for Morocco. So he already, you know, asked me out for our third date.
Oh my God.
Hell!
The simps. The simps have ruined the dating market, especially a simp with resources. All right, because they will do whatever it takes to get the coup de cata. They'll play, all right, let's go out again. And if they don't get the coup de cata, they got other things lined up, granted, but they gonna keep making this woman feel like she's something, raising the price for the next man. Now she gonna be like, oh, you ninjas gotta take me on 6 dates and pay for this before I... No, quit doing this.
Shout out to my mama, man. I gotta give her props every time I can. She taught me, don't you ever. My mom looked me in my face as a youngin'. She said, don't you ever spend no money on no ungrateful woman. Don't you ever. She stressed. I probably got a whooping attached to that message, and now then I feel blessed. Ain't no way. Soon as she would have said Morocco, well, click. Morocco, what are you talking about? First date? And shout out to Raging Narcissism. Where we at? She talking about birthday month. How have we gotten to the point where now it's a whole month? We went from a birthday to a birthday weekend to a birthday week to birthday, not a whole month. It's about to be y'all birthday quarter. Narcissist.
And yeah, I'll say this, the dating market, like I said, the simps have messed it up. Simps with money, they done drove the price of coup de cata up indirectly. It's like the housing market. When you get these big investors come in, you know, Amazon and them come buy up all the houses, they gonna drive the price up because they don't know, oh, yeah, you don't pay that kind of money for houses around here. But no, they gonna come spend $300,000 when the house is only worth $200 or $150. You done messed up the market now. If you keep buying these houses for that, and it's like the simps, if y'all keep doing this, y'all throwing the ecosystem off.
Me and my compadres in school, we was setting the market straight. Yeah, simps paying top dollar, we pays not a nan dollar. We pay with your dollar, ninja.
But because it was my birthday month,
Well, you get a whole month now. You don't get a day, you get a whole month. Not even a week. You get the whole month. Next thing you know, they're gonna be telling you this their birthday year.
I told him that I wasn't going to go on a third date with him unless he was going to have a gift for me because it's my birthday month. You are courting me. Okay. You want to take me out. You want to spend time with me. What do I look like spending time on my birthday month with a man who's not going to buy me a gift?
Meaning that it's possibly a bunch of other guys that's probably spending money on her and tricking off on her and paying for box. Y'all don't see what's happening? Women, the minute that y'all start holding these women accountable, then you can start coming to me and telling me not to arm my guys with the right information in order to ensure that they don't get finessed out of their socks. The minute that y'all start holding women accountable is the minute that I'll stop asking my guys to gird up, because then they don't have anything to worry about. But they have things to worry about because they think that this is cool. You think that this is right. You think that you're supposed to spend a bunch of money on a woman when somebody else got it for free. Oh.
And once again, he wasn't offended by that. And he said, of course, he could do that on our third day. So we went out to eat. And then he was like, would you like to go back to my place? On this day, I said, of course. Also, my gift was at his house. I wanted to see what the gift was. So we go to his house. Got me this cute Louis Vuitton purse with this Chanel perfume. Also.
There we go. These simps are messing up the ecosystem. They got starter packs. Shout out to Uncle Shay Shay and them. They be having purses at the house, perfume and stuff. They already got boxes of this stuff when they bring women over. I got a purse and a perfume. They got gifts at the house waiting. These old tricks, they messing the game up.
Absolutely not. Like, I'm trying to think of a instance where it's okay. to lead with gifts, but absolutely never. Because it don't matter how you look, your physical stature. If you a simp, you a simp. Shout out to these professional athletes. My goodness, that still drives me mad. Such a waste of potential masculinity. But don't do this. Again, shout out to my mama. Don't. If a woman like you, she ain't asking where the bread at. Her little man in the boat gonna speak for her. And he don't care about money at all.
Okay, what we looking at? It's still probably what, Raquel? Still about 2 racks. And
There
the
she is.
perfume.
Yeah, what we talking about? I'm
No
always
Kudakata.
off.
Well, she claiming he didn't get no Kudakata yet. As far as I'm keeping up, that's where it's egregious.
Yeah, what's the price? Shout out to Mrs. Raquel. We needed you last night for something too. But there we go. I knew she's gonna come through. What we talking about? 2 wax? Last time I said something was 3. Y'all said it was like 8. So I don't know.
So nonetheless, it also shout out to Sister Ebony Dean. She come through sponsoring the show with a 25 ball in the Cash App. She says happy holidays and salute to the Kings and SBC Nation.
Happy holidays. Happy Reticesse. I'm gonna get it.
And shout out to Burnell, come through in the Cash App. Says I wouldn't hit her inbox, but if I caught her out, I would beat.
Obvious, we get it.
Yeah! Boom shakalaka!
Oh wow.
Perfume, also a basket filled with like masks, chocolate, little things that girls.
3 racks.
Here to the now. To the now. Here to the now.
Least expensive, my foot. All right, you saying what, 17? All right, is that refurbished, Raquel?
Listen here, man. 17. That's a nice 1700. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a nice stainless Colt 44. I want one of them boys. Yeah, forget your purse. That purse ain't gonna do nothing for us. Nice big old Colt. Yeah, see that resale value, investments.
Was like he literally put a lot of thought into it, and I was like, that is so sweet. And then he wanted to kiss me, and I was like, baby, relax. Hold on, we need to talk about it. I was like, what are we?
Yeah, because she see you as the mark. She see you as a mark. This is literally the movie Pretty Woman, of how he took a prostitute off the street and then decided to make her his wife.
What are we doing? And so he then proceeded to ask me to be his girlfriend. But like I said, I was thotting and bopping. So I had a roster of men that were taking care of me, paying my.
I can't even be mad at her. Listen, a simp is going to be a simp and a trick is going to be a trick.
And that part. So we must understand, like I said, we advocate for men, but we don't advocate for simps. We ain't out here falling on grenades for y'all bad decisions. Y'all are cautionary tales. That's why we can illustrate this stuff and we can save a generation of men from falling victim. But as far as whoever this man is and men like him, we don't associate with them.
There we go. Yeah, I looked at the price. Yeah, $1,750 for that purse, $1,750 or $1,170, whatever. There we go. 2 wax. Call it 2 wax for the daggone purse. But I had no idea that simping was this heavy in the world, because shoot, coming up into the gynocracy, you're naturally a simp or beta. So I guess you can't see what you're a part of. But now we sees it, and we got to help y'all brothers. Don't put up with this kind of behavior. If a woman does not have enough fearful respect for you, not to say to the world, yeah, I had a roster when I met this ninja. Keep that to yourself. You do not have to disclose that. Have some shame, some couth, and you bear that burden of being out here in these streets. Now, because now he got to do something about it, or he should, but he ain't.
10 times a day. And I tell women all the time, I'm going to arm my guys with the right information, but I tell them, if you able to find a dude that you can finesse out of his socks, more power to you, because if you didn't do it to him, somebody else is going to do it to him, because at least you know that you for the streets, and you embrace that, and you leverage that, and you tricking these dudes out of their socks. But fellas, good God almighty, unreal. I just can't believe it. She's telling you she got a roster, and she's basically breaking down to you why you shouldn't do it. And she's giving you every opportunity in order to back out. Because see, this is not, if she's telling the truth, this is not her deceiving you. She's telling you. And so I can't even hold her accountable for what she's doing, because it's not like she's being a chameleon. She's telling you she got a roster. Oh. And I know that she's probably telling the truth if she still got this guy in his life, in her life, because why would she be so easily persuaded to talk about it on social media knowing that he could see it?
Bills, buying me nice things, taking me on vacation. So I told him that there was no way I could give him exclusiveness unless he was willing
Exclusivity?
to take care of everything that these other guys were taking care of, which was my bills, my, you know, car, everything. And once again, he wasn't threatened by it, and he agreed. He said, of course, that's something that he can do. I then was like, okay, I'm going to be your girlfriend. And so then I became a stay-at-home girlfriend, and I didn't have to go out and thought and bop anymore, you know, because I had him paying my bills. At the time I had my own place. He had his own place. We did not start really living together until after we got engaged. And even after we got engaged, I still lived in my own place for a while. You guys like to hear the story about how I got him to propose to me? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, that is how I met my now fiance. The moral of the story is, don't let anybody tell you that your past is going to determine your future.
And y'all see the title of her video. Her kitty cat costs $1,000 per hour. That was her message to the women. Don't sell yourself short. They got that sprinkle, that energy. So they be up here lying to each other. Yeah, I charge $1,000 per hour for my kudakata. And that's how I landed my guy.
We're going to see. Time is going to let us all know whether or not this behavior is beneficial or not. What is the goal for us? I like the vision of sitting on the front porch with your significant other, looking off into the sunset with your kids and grandkids running around doing stuff. Are you going to reach that vision of fulfillment? Or are you going to find yourself trying to hustle your kudakata well into your 60s? We're going to see.
Until then, to the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, we gotta think about the future, man. I thank God for the little bit of wisdom and common sense that I have to think about the distant future. Like, where do you want to be whenever you can't hustle and toil anymore? Because that's gonna come, that day gonna come when you can't hustle and grind, Kundra, and you gotta have widow. Yeah, still want to come back. If you that dude, your baby mama ex will look in your face when y'all part ways and say, hey, you can call me if you ever get lonely.
That part. So here we go. This woman says her husband, she got questioned. Some woman's husband is always looking at other women.
What do you do if your husband has a wandering eye? Somebody asked me that, and unfortunately, she was not ready for my answer. So I want to share it here because maybe somebody else is struggling with the same thing. So first of all, I don't give unsolicited advice. Like, she asked me. So I said, well, what do you look like when y'all are out together? And what are you doing, like, with your appearance at home? Now, this is a touchy subject because I've had some women tell me, oh my gosh, women can't even be ugly at home. Why do you want to be ugly and purposely unattractive? I understand being comfy. I understand, like, oh, I'm home, I want to be relaxed, I want to feel good. But you do not have to equate comfort with ugliness and unattractiveness. They don't have to be the same thing. Even when it comes to your clothes outside the house. I know people are like, I wear sweatpants because it's comfy. So is a nice pair of trousers. So is a nice 100% cotton t-shirt. Like, we don't have to wear sweatpants and have our hair looking crazy and have crust in our eyes to be comfortable. We can be comfortable and cute. And so when I asked her this, she was like, well, why should I have to do all of that? I shouldn't have to do all of that. He married me, didn't he? And that's the problem that most of us have as married women. We get married and then we like, whatever. We're married.
Yeah. Keep cooking. All right. That's why if y'all was watching last night, The one dude had the woman sign the contract that she would lose weight, all right, before he married her. We are trending towards this because men want something. We are being asked to go out into the world and be providers and slay the dragon, all right? We want something. You can't just keep offering a subpar kudakata and then going out saying, why he looking at other women? Well, what you offering?
At least some visuals. So much here. Shout out to this sister, man. She definitely dressed like a wife. See that white uniform, high-waisted, khaki slacks. Yeah, she look real wholesome. Salute to this sister. I like her, man. And here we go. I think Kev touched on this. Sisters. And think about, I know some of y'all guilty. It became a norm. But, men and women, we come home and we get all comfortable. Just put on your sweatpants with the holes in the men and women. And then your significant other guy watch you get ready in the morning and you getting all dolled up to go see strangers. That has got to stop. Your man or woman should not only see you getting dressed up when you are leaving their presence. Like, folks may not say nothing about it, but God, Lee, shout out to the saying back in the day, my aunties and mama and them. Who you trying to look good for leaving the house? Huh? Look good for your significant other too.
Hey, I ain't gotta do too much. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because I can say, and the reason that I asked her this first is because I was trying to figure out, okay, well, if you're doing your part, if you're showing up, you looking good, you smelling good, all the things, and he still has a wandering eye, girl, that man got a problem with lust, right? And I'm not saying people are going to look at things that are appealing. You, even as a woman, might find a man attractive and you might glance. But I'm saying if your husband is constantly looking around at whatever's passing by and you are visually appealing and you are showing up, he probably got a lust problem. And that's not your issue. You got to pray for him. He got to take that to the Lord. He got to deal with that on his own. But sometimes it's not that he has a lust issue. Sometimes it's that you're not giving him much to look at.
And also, y'all don't be in real relationships. So you talking about we need more context. Most of y'all be in situationships with nug. Of course, he out looking at everything. But, for a man to look occasionally, that's just male nature. So y'all must understand you are married to a man. He ain't a robot. You didn't program him just for you. We ain't robots. So it don't work like that. He may look at some cheeks from time to time.
Shout out to the sister Ebony Dean and Mrs. Raquel Rose. Look with him. Don't be insecure. Like, come home, man. Shout out to my wife. Yeah, we in the store or something goofy. Won't walk around with a BBL. My wife's like, you see that? Why be? If you know you on your square, you ain't got to have the biggest booty. You ain't got to be the most sexual deviant. Be what your man needs you to be and be confident in that. But if you know you lacking and slacking, that's when the insecurities start to pour out. But when you know you on your game, when you know you going to the gym like you supposed to, when you know you don't mind push away from the table, you ain't worried about the mother harlots because you hold your man down sexually, visually, all that good stuff. Amen to this, sister.
We don't want to hear this. We don't, because we want to hear that he loves us as we are. He does love you. He loves you as you are. That's why he's still with you. He loves you. He cares about you. Is he attracted to you though? Because a lot of times we think that because somebody loves us, they have to be attracted to us. No, you can love somebody and be like, I'm not attracted to that person. So if you feel like your husband has a wandering eye and you also are not doing your best to show up as far as like how you present yourself, waking up, doing your hair, taking care of yourself, even outside of your actual appearance, but taking care of yourself like fitness wise, taking care of yourself like what you put in your body, drinking enough water, getting enough nutrients so that your skin looks healthy, you look healthy, your body looks healthy. But yeah, putting on the clothes, even when you're home, finding ways to go from I got this holy t-shirt on or I got this stained pajamas on and I went and got some stuff that I could wear in the look to still look cute and to still look put together. Because the unfortunate thing that happens is a lot of times when we get married, women stop putting in the effort in that area. We put in the effort everywhere else. We're cooking, we're cleaning, we're being loving, we're exercising patience sometimes. But we feel like we don't have to appeal anymore to the physical. And that's wrong. Like, that's kind of abusive. That's like a bait and switch. Because if you were doing all those things before and now all of a sudden you're not, and then you're simultaneously complaining about this man having a wandering eye, but you're not doing your part. And again, I want to emphasize that.
Man. We're going to have to promote her to sainthood. She up here cooking. All right. Nonetheless, take notes. I mean, communication is key. So we got to communicate with each other and give people what they want. Like you said, man, we have many more tasks than women. I think it's much simpler for y'all to keep him satisfied. We got a lot more things to do. We just don't complain about it. So we make it look easy and y'all be like, oh, y'all think y'all got it hard because we don't complain. But our job is 10 times harder. Trust me.
We're not allowed to complain. Hence, contribution to the difficulty level. It is what it is. As a man, you do not have the luxury of complaining. Figure it out. As a man, I learned as a husband, as a father, it is best. You could talk about close calls after you done made it through the storm. Like, yeah, like last month, things got a little wonky business-wise, but we good. But don't talk about it in the moment because they become bothered and worrisome. There you go. But yeah, shout out to the sister, man. Communication, Mr. You said it best. You got to have the conversations. Men, control your tone, control your emotions, and sit down with your lady. And it's how I hate to say it, but delivery and some of these things will get you a better outcome, but you got to deliver the message. If your woman is slacking, every time she come home, she throw her wig on the corner of the couch and throw on her funky sweatpants, sit down and tell her, hey, you want sweet, passionate loving. This ain't doing it. I like you. Give me something to look at. I don't like them sweatpants. Throw the sweatpants in the garbage, fellas.
It's like a bait and switch, because if you were doing all those things before and now all of a sudden you're not, and then you're simultaneously complaining about this man having a wandering eye, but you're not doing your part. And again, I want to emphasize that if you are showing up in the way that you can and doing everything that you can, and he's still doing that, girl, that's not your problem. That's just like when people say, oh, he's going to cheat anyway. But are you doing your part? Because if you're doing your part and he's still out there cheating, then yeah, that's not your problem. He has a lust problem. You can't control that. You can't fix that. But some of us are putting ourselves in positions where we're making ourselves unapproachable, unattractive, purposely and intentionally ugly. And then we're getting mad when our husbands have wandering eyes or when our husbands don't feel as attracted to us, when you have a lot of control over that situation. So I just wanted to share it here because somebody asked and I was like, you know what? If one person got that question, a bunch of people got that question. And I'm sorry I offended you, girl, if you see in this video, but that's just my take on it.
So shout out to this sister. She definitely up here cooking. I don't got her information. We're going to have to find out. But nonetheless, she said her friend was complaining about her husband looking at other women while they at Walmart or whatever at the park. Like I said, some of the stuff is natural, but if it's excessive, like she's saying, hey, you lacking somewhere.
And I believe that's the best way to go about it. Look within first before you start looking at outside sources. They're going right. I can't imagine it if I tried. But if I see my lady looking somewhere, I'm looking like, whoa, where am I missing? What I do wrong? What am I doing incorrect? I got to look at me first. I refuse to give the world more power than me over me and my life. Absolutely. So make sure you are presenting your best self and then take it from there. But as long as because y'all sisters be knowing that y'all missing the mark, that's why y'all be having attitudes. No, deal with you first. That's attractive to the man too. Let him know. Say, y'all don't understand how sexy apologies is coming from women. Say, hey, I realize I've been slacking. I'm about to get it together. Watch that dude lighten up like, okay, talk, communicate.
That part. And if you don't, when you do not communicate, you end up out here like this brother. Shout out to O'Shea for this video. Hit the like button.
When it comes to mating and dating, there are many guys out there with courses. You have guys out there doing interviews and guys creating content. But since 2020, there's only been one duo that's reigned supreme, and that is Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit became not just a lifestyle podcast, but a staple when it comes to dating and mating content, especially for men under 30. And things like this is where they make their bread and butter.
If a girl is with you, she's constantly asking herself, is this the best that I can do? Your job is to make her always say yes. Your job as the man. When a girl is sitting there at 3 o'clock in the morning, looking up in the sky and you're asleep next to her, and she asks herself, is this the best that I can do? It better be a yes. Because if a woman thinks that she can do better, she will eventually try to do better.
You heard it. It's your job.
He's right,
That's for it.
But 2020 to 2025 is like 5 years, and people get tired of doing the same thing. And this is what we have seen with Myron. Now, Fresh still wants to deal with dating, mating, and OnlyFans models, and he isn't successful as an individual creator. But this is different from Myron. You see, Myron had a different goal in mind. He wanted to become the Sudanese Charlie Kirk. And instead of just focusing on dating, mating, and red pill content, he decided to get into the alt-right and basically started doing street interviews, political commentary, geopolitics. And so that's where he's headed now as an individual brand. While he still does dating content with Fresh and Fit, that is how he's trying to establish himself and continue the path of no monetization.
Damn.
Now, on that path, he ended up meeting this really beautiful lady by the name of Angie. And Angie,
So we gonna talk about it. All right. We was just talking about communicating and standing on business. Don't be a simp. This is cautionary tale on why you shouldn't be a simp.
What happened to Mr. Who is this? Fresh? Is this Fresh or Fresh and Fit? What happened to Myron? Not Mr. Top G like the brother Tate. Shout out to these ego-driven brothers. I ain't mad at them. Shout out to the machismo. Top G, I'm a top dog. What happened, top dog? You get your little hot hood?
Was Venezuelan and a longtime girlfriend. It was a lady that he really, really loved. And we never saw this from him before because all the other women he was dealing with, it was like. But when it came to her, it was different.
I'm not sneaking around in my own house. My girl, my girl don't talk back to me. Like this whole situation, all argue. There's no arguments. This is how it is. She packs my condoms when I travel.
Now, it's also important to note that Myron Gaines considered himself at that time and still does.
Boy. When keeping it real gone wrong, and I get it. Y'all talk about the red pill dead. I get it. If y'all consuming this stuff, absolutely, I would agree. All right. Who be like, she packs my condoms before I book my flight, before I get on the plane and travel. Y'all be buying this stuff? Like, come on now. Some of the most masculine men with the most machismo on earth don't talk like this. They don't have to. Anybody that's going out their way to tell y'all this, they got something to prove. And more than likely, they lying to you. I don't know how any of y'all ever watched this stuff, but granted.
I ain't gonna hold you. You can't smell the freaking cap and raging ego. This ain't where Raquel at, Mr. Raquel at with the knife emojis in the chat. Where you at? Packing the hubs? If a woman truly cares for you, I don't care. It ain't identifying you as a high value man. No, she ain't no. Absolutely the freak not. She ain't packing you no daggone hubs like, hey, I know what you're gonna do, Mr. High Value Man. You're so high value. I know the Cuda Cat is coming, so make sure you wear a Jimmy. Absolutely not. If your woman is handing you hubs and giving you hall passes, that Cuda Cat ain't yours. Don't be dumb.
Man.
A high value man. He bragged about his real estate portfolio, his income levels, the fact that he's in shape, college educated, intellectual. All of these things made him high value. So if a woman were to get with him, they would automatically be submissive because he is all of these things that most men are not. And this is something that the red pill teaches. It's something that as men that we also partly believe because of our own ego. Now, to say if it's true or not, it depends. But most men on average believe that if you operate at the highest level of earnings, productivity, you are attractive to the majority of women. But then we started to see some of the armor falling off.
I take that seriously, guys, and I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? The painful truth? I only really go outside when I do the debates, man. If I'm be honest with you, bro. Like, I literally only go outside to do the debates. I barely leave my building. Because you guys know me, I don't work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't go. You know? Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries. So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. She actually came by real quick when I was doing the table.
So now we're starting to see a little problem here because he's like, listen, in my new thing that I'm doing, I'm streaming all day at home. The only time I go outside is to debate people. And he's mentioning that Angie is being very supportive with their dog and all of this. But now the issue is he hasn't seen Angie in a bit.
Yeah, what the hell is a bit? That's what I'm saying, man. So you was talking all that ish. She packing my cubs. All right. She putting my what is they lifestyles or whatever in the bag. And now you ain't seen her. Yeah. You online telling everybody what she doing. And she said, okay, I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Indeed. Much easier. Listen here. My goodness, they ain't seen her in the bit. I told you, if your woman is packing your extra medium lifestyles, she got a ninja that's rocking them magnums, gold wrappers. It's unfortunate. It just is. But this is what you get when you acted like this. I ain't seen her in the bit. Men, again, shout out to the Godfather. May rest in peace. You need not ever be in a position where you are worried about your woman's whereabouts. Never. That's not your position. Don't ever, babe, where you at? I wish I might. What you do? No, you should be honestly too busy being productive or something to be sitting there worried about where the heck, babe, where you at? I can't even finish the statements because it's just egregious. Don't do it.
Yes. So they've been online clowning him. They saying this was his first girlfriend. I don't know. Strange activity. Like say, I don't know, man.
First girlfriend. Like again, I'm not trying to be one of these guys shaming brothers for being late bloomers, not like that. That's not me. At the same time, like don't let it be coming out your pores. Because the dots connect. This could be like his first girlfriend, or what they say, first baddie.
This is what he's talking about. So this is a little bit different. This is right after May 13th. Again, she left to go to New York. She came to New York to be with him. She went back to Florida. And now he's saying he's showing some signs of frustration. I haven't seen Angie. She's being supportive, but I haven't seen her. This is after he had particularly praised her about how smart she was, how beautiful she was. Now, let's go back to the live debates. When Myron was out there, and at a certain point, people started asking about his girlfriend.
Do you have a missus? Do you have a girl?
That's irrelevant to the question.
No, I just want to know.
I'm asking you.
I want to get to know you.
That's irrelevant. We're having an objective discussion. Women that are sex workers.
Do you have
struggle.
a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought.
Oh, what does that have to do with anything?
Exactly. It just means you can't even get it yourself. So you are telling me I can't. What's that? I don't get.
Oh boy. It's all falling apart at the seams. Like you said, two things can be true. If you are some desirable man, if you sitting up there, something they like, some select male, shout out to the alpha male strategies out there, they gonna look you up and down before they start asking you these questions. But if you Myron, you have to have that ring on your finger and walk it like you talk it, or else. And you damn sure can't have scandals come out about your old lady leaving you or whatever's going on. Now they got something to claw at.
And he make it easy. She asked him, he put his head down, all distressed. What I got to do with anything? Because Ninja, she can't imagine you are pumping and sweating on top of her. And she don't believe anything you got to say about this subject. Like, where your woman at? If you ain't got one, shut your mouth, because she does not identify you as a pre-select male. But if she did, she will feel more inclined to listen to you. The proof is in the pudding. There ain't no way around it.
That I want to know your argument first, because that is crazy, bro. Don't you have a girlfriend or a wife or something? Like somebody.
All right, bro. We went over this a million times. Somebody else, because I don't want to rehash the same argument again. Yeah, somebody else.
Now, here, Myron is being very.
That's amazing. How can you be online talking about dating and mating? All, you know what I mean? That's what your bread and butter. And somebody asks you a simple question. And you know what I mean? Like, you can't even say, granted, you don't have to be married, but you got to be something. Some part of the manosphere, even the hookup. What was it? The hookup guys and the guys out just mating and dating and slinging meat. Like, I guess the other guy, that's his lane. the fit or friend, wherever he is, you know, I guess he the guy that be paying for the cheeks and he like the OF models. Granted, you'll pay to play, you sugar daddy. But Myron, where you at now?
There you go. He wouldn't be Mr. Suave, Mr. Top G. Shout out to Andrew Tate. And it ain't working. See, they asked him, do you got a girlfriend or wife? Like Mr. X said, he can't say, no, you know, I'm in between women right now. Because then they'll start asking more questions and he'll get caught up in his lie. And he can't. So he just frustrated. Now I ain't got no girl nor wife, nor do I have any situationship. Because if he did, he would have said it with his ego in his chest. Nah, but I've been hunching every night. You know, I got wild things coming through. You might come through later on. You see what I'm saying? Mr. H, capital I, capital M, gonna sit there and say, shoot, you might be my next girlfriend while you up there talking. See, but he can't do that.
That part. So the net of it, he should have never came out publicly and told people about it. So now you got to stand on it. You can't be somebody like him. You a target for critics online. So you can't come online talking about you got a girlfriend and be posting pictures and videos with her. Now you got to make this work. That's what I'm saying. You can't show your hand. Once you show your hand, the cards is on the table. That's what you did. Now you should have hold it close to the vest until you marry her or something. But I got a girlfriend. You all excited? Hey, yeah, she packing my condoms. Yeah, my first girlfriend. And now they stumping you out.
Packing condoms as well. Y'all ain't learned from these internet faux pas. Y'all ain't learned from folks like Kundra and Ashy Foot want to be pregnant by midnight. Keep it to yourself until you get pregnant.
Defensive. A lot. He even tells the person, I'm not going to finish the debate with you because you keep mentioning the fact about my girlfriend and I don't really want to talk about it, which is interesting because earlier in this video, we've already seen that Myron loved talking about his girlfriend, bragged about the fact that she would even prepare condoms for his other woman and all of that. Well, fast forward. If you guys don't know, I've been preached to have a pretty big subreddit and it's been going on since 2020. There's a lot of visitors and there's a lot of weekly contributions and it's very, very active. And I happen to get some breaking news from that subreddit. Apparently, somebody called into Fresh and Fit. And when they did, well,
Myron, I think you don't have real game. And yeah, let's be real. She wasn't locked in with you. You had a girl, but you didn't have her soul. So Rico, he didn't really steal Angie. He collected her. That's a big difference, bro. Yeah, man, they call him Rollerblade Rico. He's a shadow that just rolls out of nowhere, man. Smooth wheels, smoother game. You don't even hear him coming. 1 minute you're holding her hand, next minute, pew, gone like the wind. What are you lacking, Myron, that you can't hold her desire? Why didn't you have her soul locked in? I mean, she was your girlfriend, right? You claim to have her as a girlfriend. So where did you lack as a man? Rollerblade Rico just swooped it up. Like, come on. I know silence is very loud right now because you have nothing.
Woo! Now, Myron, just earlier in this video in the first clip, talked about what you needed to do as a man.
Holy hell. So shout out to Rollerblade Rico. He lost his lady to a rollerblade hippie. All right. She used to they down in Miami. It's a big rollerblading scene. And she used to do this stuff like seriously. They used to hit the streets and he would let her go. Yeah, you can go rollerblade with them geeks and those hippies. I ain't worried. And next thing you know, a few moments later, she took a liking to this dude. And the dude that took your lady, the rollerbladers. Holy hell.
God, I have been perplexed with this madness since we came for Mr. X. I've been screaming in front of mountaintops. Fellas, and I promise you, maybe it's because I'm a crack baby, but I ain't got no insecurities. I'm the most confident ninja on the face of the earth. I don't care. But I'm telling you what I know. Your woman cannot have no male friends. I tell folks, assume that you must assume that your woman's male friend is Mr. Rollerblade Rico or a Jihan, the Mr. X, Mr. Walker, somebody that's a hunter. And hunters ain't around women just to be around them. No, like I said, we here to collect the single ones. And Rollerblade Rico's single as heck. And now he all up into your girl's guts. Look at Myra. He got the Rocket Man blues. He rollerblading all through that Kuda Kata Myra.
I know silence is very loud right now because you have nothing.
Woo! Now, Myron, just early in this video in the first clip, talked about what you needed to do as a man to keep your girl. Like, a woman needs to believe that she can do no better than you. But it seems that Myron did something that a lot of people as humans do, which is miscalculate our leverage. You see, not everybody cares about money. Not everybody cares about looks. Not everybody cares about somebody who's in shape. What people do care about is genuine affection, collaboration, and a future together. And that was something that Myron could not offer. And he felt that because he was Myron, his girl was going to sit there and just do nothing. But I can tell you that money doesn't solve everything. Money just solves money problems. Women leave and stop dealing with guys all the time when money is not even an option. I can tell you that. I mean, I live overseas. I live in Uganda, and people think that money is about everything. And of course, money can be about everything. But then there are certain things that money just cannot solve, which is respect for the other person. And this is something that a lot of men and women need to understand, because a lot of guys feel that, oh, well, she can never leave me for another guy. Well, that's exactly what happened. Not only did she leave Myron for Rollerblade Rico, she was cheating on Myron for Rollerblade Rico. Woo! She knew Myron had cars. She knew Myron had houses. She knew Myron had all of these things going for him. But those are just things. It's not the person. You see, what you have is one thing. Who you are is another.
That part. If you lame in America, you're going to be lame anywhere. So if y'all watched that video last night with the passport bros, them guys, you know, obviously not all, but it's documented. These guys going over there, if you lame, bringing women back, and they leaving them for white men. Just like Myron, who took his lady? A white man. Brad and Chad is the most desired. We gotta come to terms with some of this stuff because the proof in the pudding. Look at it. Look at that face. That's the face of Brad taking your lady.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Ain't no recovering from that. Shout out to Osha. He cooking this poor dude. Listen, you can have all the money. Shout out to Will Smith. Men, we have seen enough examples to keep falling victim to this. You can have all the money. You can have the height. You can have the meat size, whatever. Well, meat size goes a long way. You know, you got a lot of stuff. But you got to be a leader. You got to have genuine leadership qualities. And one of those qualities is being calming. Women's minds are all over the place at best. And as a man, you must be a calming spirit. Shout out to the sister, Judge Lynn Toller. She lost her husband a while back, and she put it all on social media, and I hate that for that sister. And this is a boss. This is a judge, a boss chick by every stretch of the imagination. And she talked about her husband, and she said he was a 6'2" bottle of Valium, the sedative drug, because that's what it takes. Men, you got to have a calming spirit and be a leader. This brother ain't got no calming spirit. He just says spastic.
Seriously. And shout out to brother Shawnee or Shawin. Been a member 12 months. Says salute, gentlemen. Still watching, still supporting.
Appreciate you, Sean. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, this is dark. So this is the guy that's been leading. These the people with the millions of subs. That's wicked.
I don't get it.
It's one thing to have money and to have access. It's another thing to deliver on what you say that you're going to deliver. It's another thing to actually show somebody affection, show somebody time, being a good friend if you have a friend, being a good family member, being a boyfriend or a girl, being a good boyfriend or a girlfriend. And ultimately, when somebody feels that being with you is not going to go anywhere, they're going to look to alternative situations. And you see, Angie is smart. because one thing that she understood was Myron's temperament. You see, if Myron was disrespectful to other women, talking bad to other women, clowning other women, and he would do it all the time, and he would never do it to her, but he would do it all the time. He would talk about, black women. He'd talk about Hispanic women or Jewish women. Well, it only makes sense that at a certain point, he's going to do that to her. I mean, she would not be exonerated from that. All of the insecurity that we do or don't see online, and it probably happened, all of the time she may or may not have forgiven him that we don't see online. She understood one thing. The monster in Myron was going to come towards me. There's no amount of money that was going to solve that. And I just wish that men with money are just guys that have access, just start to understand that, yes, it's great to have money. And that's one thing that's important. We all need it. We all love it. But it don't keep you. And the thing is, Myron has never gotten over the fact, from what I can tell, that he lost his woman to a regular guy. But he only beat the regular guy in one thing. That was money. But that didn't matter to the lady. It depends on what matters to the woman. If a woman is from Venezuela and she wants a man that's also from Venezuela, and they can speak Spanish together, they can talk about things and, enjoy the language and enjoy certain things like rollerblading together, they can spend their time together, then maybe having a lot of money is something important.
So there you go. It's a cultural thing. So I guess, I don't know. He can pass his Brad. Go look on when he fill out a job application. I bet you he put down Brad, but he said Venezuelan, don't know. But that's a thing. So, man, there we go. It's data. Women outside the country, another Brad. So she from Venezuela, that show last night. Be careful, fellas.
I'm starting to think I'm smarter than I actually am. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Cause how do brothers like Myra not know you ain't allowed to let your woman go out here and deal with other guys, especially if she looking like something? You ain't him. Listen, there's a reason why back in the day that steel mill worker made sure his woman didn't leave the house. You can't leave the house. I got an old Ford pickup truck. I can't let you go out there and meet Mr. Wall Street banker driving that fancy Cadillac car. It's a thing. Hypergamous nature. This is why men do their best to strive to be the best so they don't fall victims to hypergamy. Brothers like Myron, your battle is tough because you're insecure and it's coming out your pores. You're always raging mad. And women don't like that. Again, shout out to HQ, her wild self. You can't be frothing at the mouth and expect a woman to fall under your leadership.
Seriously. And Air Force Reek says, Rollerblade Rico took his girl. Lordy Lord. Salute to the fellas in the chat.
How do you recover, Air Force Reek?
He ain't. It's over. And shout out, he says, this is Keyshawn. Damn YouTube. I love you guys.
I appreciate it. I can't stand when they change the names either, brother.
Appreciate you.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Yeah, rollerblading. Yeah, ain't no coming back from this. As we see, he out on the streets right now. What's the first thing people saying? Where your girl at? Do you got a girl? They leading in like that. Most people know what happened. Now they just go, hey, where your girl? Don't you got a girl? Now they want the answer. Then now I got points I'm about to hit you with. Depending on, you gonna say yes or no. You say yes, I'm gonna say, oh really? The one that's with Rollerblade Rico. If you say no, I'm gonna say, what happened? Rollerblade Rico took your girl. So he can't win.
And that's exactly why he gets no grace, sister. He too cocky. Grace is reserved for the humble. We be letting y'all know he ain't never ever came across as humble. So he gets zero grace.
Important. Maybe having family and community is more important. And this is something that a lot of guys don't understand, like with women in other cultures. Money is important, don't get me wrong, and they like money too. But a lot of women like their cultural things that women like outside of money. For example, I was dating this chick from the Horn of Africa. And, as an American guy, I don't really like to eat dinner with people. It's not really what I like to do. I like to, when I'm working or studying or whatever, I get my food, I eat. I don't really like eating it with a woman for the most part, unless we're going to a date. But this was something that was very important to this lady. She wants her man to eat dinner with her, like every day. Like it's important. She wants to eat dinner with you. She wants to talk with you. She wants you to give her time, And for some American guys, and you're busy and you're working, you don't think about it like that, but that's important. Like in her culture, sitting around drinking coffee with her family is like a very, very important thing. Going to Orthodox church is a very, very important thing. You know, spending time at certain things is a very, very important thing. Not working all the time. Like when you date these women from other countries, we're all about work, work, work. But a lot of people from different cultures are not about work, work, work. That's not all it is for them like it is for Americans. We're about work and putting in the time and being the best. And if you date somebody from Latin America, you date somebody from certain parts of Europe, like, no, work is okay and it's good to have employment. But like, where is the time for enjoying yourself, relaxation, enjoying moments, going to an event, eating ice cream? Like, this is important for women who want to have serious relationships from other cultures. And if a man can deliver that and the money is something he doesn't have right now, guess what they're banking on? Well, I'll take the other things. We can work in the money in the future. Woo! Yes, because he has all the cultural things I want. And if he loves me, I know that his income will grow. I see.
Oh, listen. Yeah, shout out to O'Shea. He traveling. You know, it's different in different countries. But as far as Myron, I don't know, brother. You might want to just go get with, you know, some Becky, baby mama. Shout out to the brother Cooley. Respectfully. We did him last night. And, you know, there's a lane for you. Baby mama Becky.
Come on, man. Shout out to the Russ on Sierra effect. That's what I'm deeming it. You know, some guys can only land their dream woman after she done had a kid. It's a thing. It's a known thing. Shout out to Boyce. My goodness, man. Like, I had time to say, Boyce, my heart get heavy. Like, because I was in college, I played ball. And the story is, Boyce lost his lady to a football player. And once she had kids, then she went back to him. I know the things that was done to that poor sister. It's a bad deal. But nevertheless, if you don't want to be realistic, again, shout out to the Godfather. Choose cooperation and femininity over just physical aesthetics, a big booty and a pretty face and a smile, because it ain't all what it's chalked up to be. Keep learning the hard way.
Right. And Keyshawn says, will this experience humanize Myron or deepen his message? Or will it harden him from further against vulnerability?
The latter.
Like Mr. Walker say all the time, every villain got an origin story. All right. I'm sure this wasn't his first time something like this happened to him. It's probably a repeated theme. All these black pills, then you get villains.
The latter. More rage, more froth.
Oh, yeah. But until then, we going to put him in the pit.
Poor Myron.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, pick your lane again. Self-awareness is powerful when you know what you qualify for. Shout out to my college head coach, old college head coach. Don't overkick your coverage. Don't be out here Googling over some woman that ain't Googling over you. It always ends bad for both parties. The ninja ends up heartbroken and she ends up unfulfilled.
There we go. So here we go. Hit the like button if you just came in. Right now, it's Sunday. We got some big dime madness. It's been a while, but we got an exorcism tonight.
Oh, glory be. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, bone creatures and nug nugs, break out your holy oil, your crucifixes, your razor blades, and lemon juice. It's about to go down.
So hit the like button. Big dime. There's something going on with her and Ebony.
No.
Hey, listen, y'all. Listen. Look, I need some help, okay? If anybody out there got some child restraint seats, some seatbelt, you know what I'm talking about, some for the kid. The police got Ebony, okay? I gotta go up there and get the babies. Or he finna call DHR, okay? And they finna impound her car, okay? I need a ride. And I need somebody that got some seatbelts.
Listen.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts.
Damn. Ebony got pulled over by the cops. She got the kids in the car, no restraints, small babies, jumping around in the back seat. Ebony ain't got no license. The car ain't registered. She's smoking a blunt. The cops said, what the hell is going on? All right, and she called Dime. So the first person you call when you're in trouble, you looking at your phone, and you like, I gotta call Diamond, my mama.
It's the natural way of the conocracy. She didn't do nothing wrong. As far as calling mom, all the other stuff, I mean, it was illegal and wrong. Them poor babies bouncing around the back of that car like ping pong balls. Don't I know it, boy? We grew up like that. I tried to tell my wife we had kids and I was just as ignorant. I ain't gonna hold y'all. She like, we gotta get car seats and booster seats. And I'm just goofy. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, he didn't have none of that. So y'all don't know what's going on. We're gonna let y'all know. So she had to call the Braca. The Braca don't even know. She don't even know how to say car seat because it don't exist within the culture. Booster seat? What the F is a booster seat? What's a booster seat in the hood? She said anybody got it.
She said anybody got a seat belt? I need somebody with a seat belt and a restraint.
I'm like, what do you need? Straight jackets? Seatbelt? The car got seatbelts? She don't even know how to request what she need. She needs somebody to show up with some big ass heavy car seats. Hey, I got a car and car seats. Good luck.
I need somebody that got some child restraint for children. Cause I need to go get them, y'all.
I need somebody that got child restraints for children. Who else would child restraints be for? Adults? I need somebody that got child restraints for my grown-ups.
Wait, hold up. This is Ebony, not her kids. Well, how big are the kids? The size of the children
Babies,
matter.
Newborns, 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds, all types.
See, so again.
She had 5 kids.
I'm over it.
I need some help, y'all. Like ASAP. She got one. I need child restraints.
Okay.
And I'm sick as fuck, but I gotta go up there and get my great babies. So they won't be in.
Her grandbabies. Understand, Diamond is a grandma. Like, as wild as she is, these are the grandmothers. The order is being passed down. Diamond is 6'6". Ebony is 5'5" and counting. She only like 20-something years old. And they passing this down. They all live together now. It's dark. And Diamond's sitting there, who that? Daffy Duck on her bonnet. Oh,
shit. That's a little Tiny Toon Adventures duck. They get on my nerve. They childish. Arrested freaking development. God dang it. As a grandparent, it's my belief, and we grew up extremely impoverished, just like this. Hell, the Brock might be my cousin or something. But you a grandparent, you were supposed to be sitting somewhere on standby, I don't know, but you're supposed to have a nice, steady life, just stable. And when your kids and grandkids do call on you for something like, hey, I got a flat tire on the side of the road, it's not supposed to be trauma. It's just a mild inconvenience. That's what this is supposed to be. Hey, grandma, sorry to bother you. I can't even throw this situation because it's food bar, but I got a flat tire or something. Or maybe, you know what? I did get pulled over with one kid and the cop, he harassed me. He said the car seat too small for the kid. Now that's more realistic. And like, hey, grandma, can you come pick me up? Yeah, I'll come pick you up, take you to the store. It's cool. Not a problem. But this is not how it's supposed to be ever.
And here we are, Big Dime. She's sitting there. She got a onesie on. That's like a Grinch onesie. Zipped all the way up, full body, long sleeves. She says she's sick. She in the house sick, funky, bonnets and onesies.
Stewing in polyester onesies. Ooh, the stew.
We got some super chats.
Sloppy stew. Shout out to brother Evie. Says Debraka is the first lady of Leon's later. Want some stew, Evie? Kudakata stew? Appreciate you, Evie. Says back to Myron. He needs time in Leon's lair. Ugh, that's weird.
Yeah, we thought about it, but yeah.
Appreciate you, brother Sean. Says solution. Run to Facebook live quickly. That's the solution.
I need help. Help. SOS. Facebook.
That's a thing. And it gets results. Sometimes. Appreciate you, Tabitha, coming through. Says, and the song goes, damn, lady, you gonna hurt your back begging in the chat like that. Shout out to Erica Badu.
In the big name of Jesus, you hear me?
Yeah.
GHR system for the holiday. Scranch. And I'm sick as fuck, but I gotta go up there and get my great babies. So they won't be in GHR system for the holiday. They finna take a car, y'all. Listen to him, he being real low down. He's a Caucasian man, he being real low down, y'all. They finna take a car, and she up there in Hoover.
Yeah, they down in Alabama. Down like he Caucasian, Anglo-Saxon, white. All right, we down here in Alabama, and here she is. They about to take the kids. Ebony probably got a warrant for her arrest. She's smoking. She don't have a license. The car ain't registered. The kids don't have car seats. They like, we taking her to jail. If somebody don't come get the kids, we about to take the kids. And Christmas is next week. All right, y'all don't want the kids to be in defects for Christmas. Good luck getting them out and then bailing Ebony out. And it's all on Diamond's shoulders.
Yeah, I got a little bit of flashbacks there. Yeah, I think both times I end up in foster homes around Christmas time. My goodness gracious, the trauma. But nevertheless, God dang it. Look at this. That's why the devil is a lie in Jesus' name. Yo,
chat.
God dang it. Like, this ain't okay. The devil, this devil here, there's the devil, is the lie. Ebony is the lie. And they try to, here it is. Now it's racism. It could be, but it's two other things that we got to consider. The fact that all the illegal activity going on. I told you at some point the cops are liable. They got these body cams. They done pulled up on Ebony where her wild self listening to drill music with her babies bouncing in the back seat. And now they are liable because if they allow her to pull off and she get into an accident, there could be a civil lawsuit. They don't understand that.
Well, here's the deal. She ain't pulling off. What I'm saying. They like, somebody come get these kids. Ebony going to jail.
Yeah.
Criminals. These are ninjas.
Yeah, citations is getting rid up at best. But yeah, most likely Ebony going to jail. Like, I gotta let this play out. Debraka might go to jail too.
Here we go.
I need some car seats so the babies won't go to the HR. Y'all, I need some help, y'all. Oh, God.
God. You're a victim. If Dime need help, somebody go help Dime. Hey, get out of Get out of here, Dime. We done seen these crocodile tears before.
Debraka's cry sounds like a laugh, man. That's the wildest thing. Yeah, when Debraka started crying like that, I started laughing. Ain't nobody got no sympathy for you, Debraka. You are a foul creature by anybody's definition. Just foul. Again, she's sitting here crying about her daughter, the same daughter she held up her dirty drawers on Facebook Live. Just get that, and that's light work.
because it's all performative. It's an act. Like Dime truly missed her calling. She could have been like an award-winning actress. You know what I mean? But she ended up on The Rock and all. But listen, this all performing. Like she gets up here, she goes live, and she starts to put on. Like Mucho and them. Like they truly missed their callings and they are trapped in the meta world and they belong to Zuckerberg for life.
With no minimal compensation. This is so football. Look at the panders in the chat. Look at DeAndrea Sharp. She says, where in Hoover? I'll get them if they let me get her car seats. She ain't got no car seats, man. Do you see? You see, and DeBronco mess around, cuss her out. I told you I ain't got no car seats. You got to come with car. You got to come with car, money, time, and car seats. That's crazy.
Shit. If anybody, I need 2 car seats. I need 2 car seats. And I need some help to go up there and get them.
So now you need more than one person to help. Because how many people really got 2 car seats? We got to be for real. Like, seriously, somebody might say, you know what? I got 1. I do got that old one. You know what I mean? But 2. Or I do got 1. I do got a small baby. Now you're looking for somebody that got twins or, you know what I mean? Or you need 2 different people to, I got 1. And somebody say, I got 1 too. And then they supposed to come meet you, pick you up, drive you into a crime scene where God knows what is going on. And now they part of it.
And keep in mind, you got to stir in a healthy heaping of poverty. So anybody that shows up, they need something for their time and resources. Y'all don't understand. Look at the one sister down. Call me. Like Mr. X said, she need more than one person, probably more than 2, 1 car, multiple folks. Somebody gonna have a handout, the braca. They're gonna be like, hey, remember when we came through? This is the hood. This is that poverty mindset. Ain't nothing at no cost or free. Tit for tat. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, you scratch mine again, and I'm gonna run away on the plug. That's how I go in the hood. The braca. What are you offering for these people? If the braca would say, I got $100 for somebody to show up, it'd be done and done. But you want it for the free.
I need like that's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Lord have mercy. You don't have to do this like real talk. I'm not racist or anything like that. But boy, some white people make me sick. They make me sick. They do shit out of spite, bro. I swear to God.
Well, you got to stop blaming people doing their jobs. Like, I seen y'all was saying earlier about like the Togo, like talk about like people, repo men and stuff. We can't look at the end equation and say these people are a-holes for enforcing the law or doing their job. Like I said, Ebony, the car ain't registered or inspected. She got a warrant. She's smoking weed. Kids don't get car seats, but the cop is an a-hole because he didn't let her go.
Do you care if he would get fired if he let her go? Because that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's too many infractions for him to let it go. I done been pulled over many times and not within the realm of the law. But you can't have so many wild things going on. And if you do, act like you got some sense. And ain't no sense being had with Ebony in this traffic stop. She fussing, she cussing. Y'all, Mr. X put it on display time and time again, the dash cam videos. We know how she reacting. Yeah, I can't. Go ahead, DeBronco. Hurry up, go say it today so you can see Ebony getting tased.
God. He wouldn't even let me talk to her. He just said, come. He said, all he said was come up to Pan Creek. Oh. I got to pee. I'm sorry.
See if they want her.
Can I ask y'all if where the other kids school at? Because I don't know nothing.
She got 1,000 people.
You don't know where your grandkids are?
No, she just moved and they in another school.
Emma, does he have a driver's license since you're suspended?
Huh? Do he got a driver's license?
Yeah. Do you have a driver's license? Can I see yours? Who are them to him?
You see what I'm saying? This is what I said. Whoever picked Diamond up, you are about to drive her into an active crime scene. And they are immediately going to start questioning you. Who is you now? Let me search your car. You hanging with these hoodlums? Birds of a feather. So
he like, who got an ID? He said, who got a driver's license? You called it, Miss X. Hers is suspended. The Brock ain't got none, I gotta imagine. Yeah, because otherwise she would say so. So whoever drove, see, and I guess it's a guy. Crash out goofy. Oh, guy in a credit goon. He thought he doing a favor. He think he might get some coup de catter or at least guy in a credit favor. And now you got to produce proper paperwork or you might be in just as much trouble as the goofy hyena you trying to rescue.
this is wicked.
Shout out to Sean. Appreciate you, brother. Says, let's get this straight. Your problem's our fault? Yeah, we mean. We wrong. She good.
Yeah, all 1,100 of the people that's watching live. Dom's number's been crazy. I caught her a couple of times lately. She be having 600-700, just debauchery. You know, Mucho, not so much. Mucho's still over there crying. We're going to do a Mucho update maybe for Christmas or New Year's. We're going to bring it all home. We got an Unk update, Mucho, Dime. We're going to bring all the favorites out.
I love it. It's been a while.
He ain't nothing to them. He's something to me.
Okay. Well, the problem is you show up, your license is suspended, and you got warrants for your arrest too.
I don't have no warrant.
You got warrants out of Shelby County that were issued 3 months ago. Any other?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
You can't make this up. You can't. You can't. They document everything. Put the damn phones down. All y'all. JP, some of y'all don't need to document everything because when it's live, y'all can't predict what's going on. As wild as y'all are, man. Dime, he's like, you got warrants and your license suspended too. Dime said, no, it ain't. Warrants? Yeah, 3 months ago, out Shelby County. You down Shelby County, the deputy and them said they won't see you about a warrant.
Where my man at? Where Trey Taylor at? Huh? Where he at? Lock. Look at the Bronca. Huh?
Lock them up.
Me? Warrants? Big Dime, not the little one? I told y'all. Mr. Walker, how you know it was a probability Dime was going to go to jail? We keep trying to tell y'all, these are folk more or less. We know how they move, how they living. God dang, she's swole as heck. Now here's the change up. The Bronca came down here feeling all sympathetic for her daughter, trying to help. Now understand what just happened. Ebony, I can't stand you. You done got me jammed up trying to save you. I'm here for it. Come on.
And listen, if Diamond go to jail, Ebony is going to owe her 1,000 gynocratic favors.
Execute Order 66.
Get this understood.
It gets worse and worse and worse. Oh, thank God for growth. My goodness.
Yeah, so at this point, Dime.
And a man just called me and called Trey and said, Trey, they're fishing in this pond. He said, lock them up.
Oh, man.
Lock them up.
We better leave, man.
You better leave, because I can tell you, he's going to call it on.
When Chevy John Brown come for you.
The Bronca, they gonna call the law on you.
Well, the problem is you show up, your license is suspended, and you got warrants for your arrest too.
I I don't have no warrant.
You got warrants out of Shelby County that were issued 3 months ago. Any other family members?
They down there like whack-a-mole. Kapow! You going to jail. Now pop up. Kapow! You got anybody else? Come on. We 2 for 2. The chance.
He said, he ignorant. He said, you got anybody else you want to bring down here? Any cousins? Any other folk? They just said, they better start calling the paddy wagon. This has changed. This went from
they are 2 for 2. The probability that the person you call will have a warrant is probable. Whack-a-mole, kapow. They gonna say, we got 3 of you ninjas. Y'all got anybody else? If y'all, it's like the mice. You ever see the videos where the mice keep jumping on the sticky traps and the other ones be looking? That's what's going on. Don't go over there. He keep call somebody else down. Don't do it.
This is it's absolutely comical because I gotta stress it. Back in my childhood days, our elders, the hyenas and warlords we grew up around, they had sense. You ain't about to call them to a crime scene and they know they hot. You know what I mean? Hey, I need you to come help me. Whoa, I'm hot. Click. Like I'm in no position to help you. But shout out to the loyal aspect of the gynocracy. She said, DeBronca, you knew your paperwork was wonky. You knew Johnny Law, had warrants out for you. It's not DeBronca showed up and couldn't drive the car because she didn't have a driver's license. She showed up as a criminal. Yeah, don't get it. Dang.
You have any warrants before I run you? Okay.
So I can't get my grandkids.
Trying to figure it out. Okay. Obviously, I'm tired of dealing with it. All right. Your daughter passes me. She's got an expired tag. She ain't wearing her seatbelt. She got illegal tent. She has no insurance. She got a suspended driver's license. She got 3 babies in the car under 3, none of which are buckled in. She's got warrants out of 5 cities. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like I told her.
God, I can't.
I baptize you in the name of Jesus. Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord.
I promise you, I have not seen this video. We know. You can't make this up. She got a warrant out of 5 cities. No license, no insurance, illegal this, smoking that, 3 babies, no car seats. It's worse than I thought.
He was driving around like a dang cartoon car. Remember the old cartoons where they drive down the road and everybody just hanging out the dang window? They was just out here moving and shaking, grooving and moving, vibing and sliding, illegal as the day is long. Warrants out of 5 cities. I grew up around some tyrants. I don't know too many folks got warrants out of 5 cities, state to state. What you doing? Like, soon as it's funny, as soon as the cops start rattling off all this stuff, the views went up extra 100.
That was wicked.
You hear the frustration in Johnny Law's voice. I'm about to end. It's about the end of my shift. I didn't want to come up on this. He said, figure it out. He's so mad. He said, figure it out. All y'all got warrants.
He said, I'm tired of dealing with y'all.
Figure it out.
Dealing with y'all, Diamond.
Yeah, like y'all about to just go to jail. Call a paddy wagon.
Oh boy, let me take that back. That was hilarious.
Tired of dealing with it. All right, your daughter passes me. She's got an expired tag. She ain't wearing her seatbelt. She got illegal tent. She has no insurance. She got a suspended driver's license. She got 3 babies in the car under 3, none of which are buckled in. She's got warrants out of 5 cities. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like I told her, I mean, do I care about the other stuff? Absolutely. But the fact that she has complete disregard for the safety of her own children is utterly, I mean, she ought to be in jail for that, for endangering their lives. They ought to be taken away. And it's not even the first time cited for it because she's got warrants for it. So clearly she doesn't care. And yes, I need you as the grandmother to take possession of the kids, but you show up with no driver's license and warrants too.
Lock them up.
No, but I ain't trying.
Lock them up.
Please, just
I know you ain't.
Please, officer, please. Uncle Charlie, please. No, no. The apple don't fall far from the tree. Oh, hold on. Stop crying, Dom. Listen, he said, I would try to be lenient, but she got warrants for doing this exact same thing. We keep pulling her over for the smoking, kids ain't strapped in, don't got a driver's license, same stuff. Y'all don't, and then you show up, same thing. Bert, apple, meet tree.
He said, Dam was supposed to come and help get this resolved. She's supposed to show up with help, valid driver's license, and 0 warrants. He's so mad. He said, I thought I was about to go home. I thought you was going to come gam and get this situated, lay down some accountability, and help me in my shift. He said, you done added to it. You more paperwork with all your warrants. I told you liability. He can't let them go. He said, every time we catch her, she ain't got no car. She got 3 under 3. That's crazy.
5 for 5. She 5 for 5. As we know, Dime 6 for 6. But she'll be passing Dime in no time. Ebony been popping them out. Like these past couple years, she like the Lakers 3-peat. Remember when the Lakers, Shaq and Kobe, rest in peace to Bamba? All right, remember they went back to back to back. All right, 3 times. And yeah,
Ebony popping them out. Yeah, she is 3 under 3 is wild. Back in the back of the car with no restraint. Them is toddlers. They wild. It's greasy fingerprints everywhere. Just everywhere. I'm triggered. I tell my kids, don't touch my glass. God dang it.
He's in the car under 3, none of which are buckled in. She's got warrants out of 5 cities.
I understand.
I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, like I told her, I mean, do I care about the other stuff? Absolutely. But the fact that she has complete disregard for the safety of her own children is utterly, I mean, she ought to be in jail for that, for endangering their lives. They ought to be taken away. And it's not even the first time cited for it because she's got warrants for it. So clearly she doesn't care. And yes, I need you as the grandmother to take possession of the kids, but you show up with no driver's license and warrants too.
No, but I ain't driving. Please, just help
I know
me.
you ain't driving, but you show up to try to help me out and you got warrants.
I'm not a criminal.
Ma'am, I never said you were a criminal. Your warrants for a traffic offense. But unfortunately, by law, it's in the state system. And if you're in the state system, we have to contact you. Yeah, okay. And I can't, I mean, luckily he's here, and if they don't want you, but I mean, it's,
Please.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm sick of the dog. I was just going to the hospital.
there we go. I'm sick as a dog. I was just going to the hospital. She said she got to take a pee. All right, no, Don, tell them what you tell us, huh?
But I know I got 6 children. Sure do. So that tell you that this cootie cutter was good. It was real good. It was good. Finger licking good. You hear me? Go get you what you want.
So 6 children. This is one of her 6 children that came up out of that good cootie cutter. Tell that cop how good the cootie cutter is. See if he let you off the hook.
Shout out to Devil Spawn. Shout out to the curse of the bastard children. It is what it is. We are bastard children. You got to fight hard to not become the curse that we were meant to be. The curse by non-resourceful to the group, crash outs, gynocratic goons. No, Ebony, your baby, and man, she is your curse. You begged for it, and she wearing your ass thin.
I was just going to the hospital. That's it.
Parsons, I appreciate you want to come help her? Because one of them's in a car seat. He wasn't strapped in. Once you drive straight to Walmart and you get 2 car seats and make sure they're all buckled in. And then you call Shelby County because you got warrants that were issued this year because you hadn't had a driver's license in 15 years. Okay. Right? And then don't come back. Because if I promise you next time I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. All right, just like I didn't give you $50. Okay.
He said Dime ain't had a driver's license in 15 years, since 2010. I think we was rocking the tall tees, baggy pants. You know, I don't know. Dime, he said, I'm gonna let you off the hook. Bad idea. Just people keep letting her off the hook. And then she gonna go home and celebrate and be telling y'all how she did her big one.
Fact, they had me jammed up. I had to get out of that. I had to use my brain. You know, I ain't slow. Yeah, she gonna throw a wicked victory parade. My goodness gracious. 15 years, no driver's license. This my unc. I got an unc that will always get released from prison. And he would always end up with a car. And the local cops knew he didn't have a driver's license. If he wasn't speeding, they just let him go. But he always wind up speeding, drinking, driving. And then they had to pull him over. And they would just get him out the car and tell me he had to walk home. Because they were just so used to it. This is the hood. They like, can't let you drive. You know you ain't got no license. No, you're going to do it again. Just go.
She didn't have any shoes, and she got a tablet somewhere.
And I see the thing said they letting her go for a warrant. Depends. It definitely ain't no felony warrant, or they all be booked. It's something, minor, failure to appear, or a traffic violation. All right, hey, that other time you got pulled. So little stuff. I mean, they can always hang it over your head. She could be arrested, but it's at their discretion. You know what I mean? It's not a felony, so they ain't about to take you to jail, so it ain't worth booking you.
Exactly. Precisely. That's it. But yeah, if it was some criminal violent, yeah, they'd have hemmed her up ASAP. Same thing, I guess, with Ebony. Nothing really violent, not buckling your kids is extreme negligence, gross negligence at this point.
Because it's paperwork for him. So hey, but I'll let the constable or somebody come get you. I'm not doing unnecessary paperwork.
Yeah, this ain't gonna give me no promotion. See what I'm saying? This ain't no big drug bust. Get out of my face. Come on now.
Right all the way over. Go all the way over. Over there. Go all the way over there, mama. Get back there. Get over the table. Go all the way over there. Hurry up. Hurry up. Slide over. All the way over. Slide all the way over. Come on.
She getting the babies loaded up. They're being quiet and good.
Your daughter right now is at the Hoover City Jail.
Okay.
She's got to make bond nails. After that, she's got warrants in Bessemer, Homewood, and Pleasant Grove. You'll have to go to all 3 of them and get them handled. If for some reason they don't expedite it, then I'm sure she'll call you to pick her up wherever she's going to be released from. Okay. She has no driver's license, no insurance. She'll have to come down with her insurance, with her registration, neither of which she has, and a valid driver's license, or two people have valid driver's license, get a release, go down and try to get a car out of impact.
This is wicked. These are poor people. They can't handle these problems a week before Christmas. A week before Christmas, the car getting impounded. Ebony going to jail. We need bail money. We need impound money. He said, you got to come down here. We need insurance and registration money. Because he said, you got to go insure and register the car. You got to show up with valid insurance and registration first, then pay the impound fee, then pay to get her out, and still be Santa Claus. Good luck.
If they could have afforded insurance and registration, they would have had it already. They, from what I just heard, the toll bill, that's gonna be a kick in the cojones. That's gonna be the heaviest bill. They paying at least $5 for the hundo to get that car to impound at least. This is Christmas time. Ooh, I got stories from back in college, boy. But yeah, they gonna set the prices Christmas time. Yeah, 500, at least 700. It could depend on how long it's there. They got to come up with roughly $1,200-$1,500, and don't none of that go towards criminal. Where they about to get that from? Ebony Diamond? Y'all be stressing. Y'all got some good kudakata. How good is it? Time to put that kudakata to the test.
Come on, go to Walmart, because I know he finna follow us. I know he finna go over there and see if we go to Walmart. She gonna call me. She just gonna have to call me.
Oh, so he show up. They don't get car seats. And Dom said, we about to drive over here. It must be a Walmart across the street. Dom said, we're going to Walmart and get some car seats right now. Trust me. And she said, all right, go over there because he going to follow to make sure. But once we go over there, we're going to fake him out and we're going to loop-de-loop and swoop and we going to get on the highway. Yeah, we told him we was going to get car seats, but we about to get on the highway. Strap in, babies.
Yeah! Gavin, you ain't lying, man. She just said it. No, come on, Johnny Law, be diligent. Watch them walk in and walk out with car seats. They ain't got it. Car seats cost hundreds of damn dollars. Y'all don't understand what's happening right now. This is all coming crashing down. What was that old Christmas movie? It's a Wonderful Life. This is bad. Shout out to that old classic. It's all just coming crashing down right before Christmas. What's going through their mind, chat? What's going through Ebony and DeBronca's mind? They are currently over $1,000 in arrears as far as fines, getting his car back. What they got to do to get the money? What can they do?
I can't go pick her up. I got a fucking warrant. You know, I got myself locked up doing this. I got a damn warrant now. I ain't no warrant for Shelby County.
Yeah, y'all so damn ignorant. And there they go. They in the chat. Go get Ebony. Dom said, I can't. Even though that cop let me go, if I walk into the precinct to go get her, they gonna ask for ID again. And it ain't gonna be that same dude. And they gonna run my name and say, lock her up. Where my man at? They gonna look at Dom.
Lock him up.
This is insane. So who gonna go get Ebony? DeBronca can't set foot in there because she gonna literally walk into the jail. That's so insane. she gonna go in there trying to get Ebony, end up turning herself in. Oh, this is funny, man. This is so daggone funny. I hate that it's so intriguing. I can't look away. This is pure madness. And look, again, it went up another 1,400 people watching, including us.
I don't see how. Shit. I don't fucking see how. I went to court. You know, that's why I came here, but I gotta call them and check on this and see what the fuck up. Cause I don't need nobody being low down. Huh? Let me see now. Oh, go somewhere. I gotta see. Well, I can go to Walmart and pee in there. Oh, God.
You know where the Walmart at?
Yeah, it's just funky. She been holding this piss a long time, and it's that morning piss after Coronas all night. This piss gonna be so damn funky, like battery acid. They just gonna see steam coming out the bathroom. She gonna be setting off fire alarms. Walmart like, what the hell? Who is in the bathroom? Godzilla? That's Diamond's Kudakata.
The Brock about to leave her whole Kudaka in that bathroom stall. This poor brother is getting way more than he bargained for. I know he's sitting there thinking he all quiet. He like, I was supposed to bring you down here, and you told me you had all this under control. You're supposed to get Ebony. We're supposed to go back home. Understand this. Now he like, you got me driving to Walmart. She's like, you know where it's at? He like, hell no. No. But now you got me going to Walmart. Then the cop, if he follows him, she's like, we gotta go in the store. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. It's not worth trying, is my whole point. Like, this brother should never showed up. You just gotta let Ebony eat this. Kids got to go to DFACs. They still may go anyway. They still, see what I'm saying? That's still most likely gonna play out anyway.
And she's just funky. Take me to Walmart. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Y'all just be, shout out to my wife. We be at Walmart. She got to pee or something. You know, I'll be like, all right, I'll wait. Go ahead. She be like, nah, I can wait till we get home. And I'd be like, oh, I'd be like, okay, me, I'm gonna go. But obviously, y'all got a little different situation. My wife be like, hell no.
That's facts. That's facts. Me and lady be out, and I'm like, I'm gonna use the bathroom. You gotta go. Like, nope. I'd be like, yeah, yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to the clean ladies. I'll always assume, because y'all ladies, that y'all bathrooms will be cleaner. But that's word on the street is that's not the case at all.
Oh, listen, Big Dime is, if you go in there after her, you traumatized.
I get it, ladies. Bless y'all hearts.
I can't risk myself going to jail. I got the kids. That's all I can do. I got the kids. I can't do nothing else. Can't do nothing else no more. That's it. They finna take me to goddamn jail here. 1,000 feet. I ain't got nothing. No snacks or nothing for them, bro. Get it. Fuck. You don't understand. Y'all don't understand, bro. Everything's funny to y'all, bro. Until it happens to y'all.
We understand. We understand. Like, especially us over here, Dime. But y'all heard that yell, that cry. Let me take this back. That was...
1,000 feet. I ain't got nothing. No snacks or nothing for them, bro. Get it. Fuck.
Y'all don't understand. So she ain't got no snacks or nothing. The poverty is thick. Food stamps is done till the first. You know what I mean? Dime, like, looks the middle of the month. We ain't got enough. I got enough to feed my kids a little bit, noodles and stuff. But these is babies. They, and the people in the chat are laughing. Y'all see the laugh emoji? And Mr. Walker hits on this all the time. What do you say? Compassion is reserved for,
for
people,
the humble.
There we go. So people like the Peach McIntyres or anybody up here, all right, you forever got to stand on whatever square you want. Because if you get any kink in your armor, here we are.
Yes. Shout out to the goofy top G Andrew Tate just got whooped on. That was pathetic. That was a pathetic fight display. And yeah, he coming up here and folks picking at him. Maybe it was kind of brave and stupid what he did, being 40 and fighting. But no, Ninja, you come up here without that ego. I got 23 Bugattis. Ninja, now you can afford to get lumped up. Mr. 23 Bugattis, Miss 6 kids with the most fantastic kudakata on the face of this earth. Stop your crying. Up here, she trying to tug at this poor brother's heartstrings. I ain't got no snacks for these kids. They on their way to Walmart. No snacks for the kids. She is trying to get help from every which way, and he gonna rip the hip too. He gonna do everything to help. I hate this for him. Shout out to the male gynocratic goons.
You don't understand. Y'all don't understand, bro. Everything's funny to y'all, bro. Until it happens to y'all.
Dimes, her cry is so damn exaggerated. It's like a child. It's like she laughing and cry. Like as adults, man, we cannot be that hysterical. Like, my God. I mean,
That's why I say it's funny. I'm like, that's true. Like, especially as a man, but as a parent, you know, you have relinquished the luxury of losing your composure. That's what that is. I mean, seriously, I couldn't imagine like losing my
like you said, something happened to your kids, like tragically. But
yeah,
they do it all the time. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Y'all are constantly, could be anything. Y'all just hysterical.
There you go. See something like that. See, now I'm unhinged. You don't want to witness that because you know you may become a victim because I'm unhinged. There you go. I laugh at myself. See, I'm not a hypocrite. And like, what was it? A year ago, I was outside and I was using a weed whacker and I fell off my retainer while I scratched my back up and I hollered when I fell. It hurt bad, boy. And I went in the house and I laid on the ground and my wife came and was tending to my wounds. And I say, did you hear me? She said, I heard you hollering. Well, I can't help it. It's funny, man. Like that's some funny stuff with folks yelling pain and stuff. As long as you all right.
That part. There we go.
Shout out to Tabitha. Appreciate you, sister. Says all I can think about is when Diamond and Ebony on their live talking all that ish. Now look at them. Our point exactly, Tabitha.
It's the story of their life. So, you know, compassion is reserved for humble, the meek, you know, not people come here bragging, oh, we sitting pretty, oh, we doing this, we doing that. No, y'all don't have a humble bone in y'all body until y'all crying.
And it's over. We don't care about your tears.
Until it happened to y'all, bro. Everything funny. Everything is a joke. It's not. Let me outright go, baby. Let me go with y'all. I got to let it call. Get it. Car seat.
Two things is true. Everything is not a joke. I agree with her. But when you walk around being a joke, shout out to JP, when y'all walk around acting like clowns all day long, and the moment y'all ready to be serious, y'all want everybody to be serious now. When y'all done festered this environment of people just effing around 24/7. But soon it's time to be serious, y'all need to stop joking.
And y'all really show y'all heart and spirit whenever y'all fall in these hard times, the Baraka, because y'all always, and I mean always, indirectly wish the same evil you are experiencing on everybody else by saying, oh, it's funny until it happens to you. That's a wish. Like, no, it ain't gonna happen to us. This is not normal. You have to work really hard for this to happen to you in your life. You got to really work towards this. It don't just happen. There's lots and lots of moves to get to where you got 5 wars out of 5 cities. I ain't gonna rattle all that off. We ain't got all day. Like, you got to work towards that.
It's not. Let me outright go, baby. Let me go with y'all. I got to let it call. Get it. Car seat. It's been rain and cold. Man. Like real talk. Like real fucking talk.
Yeah. So it's the comment section. It's very performative. So these people, why y'all think she up here crying and boo-hooing and coughing and damn near throwing up on camera? He tugging at so many heartstrings. Out of them 1,400 people, all it take is 10 of them. And they gonna hit the Cash App. Donations. And before she get home, she'll have $200 in the cash app that fast.
Never fails. It's wild. Shout out to Booger Sugar in the comments. He said, I'm not laughing, but dang, man, you and your daughter are irresponsible AF. This some bull-ish. That is an honest comment. Yeah, it may not be a joke, but real life is funny. It's comical. I think God has a wild sense of humor. We both be laughing at y'all. It is what it is. Like, again, this was preventable. You could have prevented this very easily. You got to work very hard to get to this level of desperation and madness.
So for that, our all-time pit dweller, Dime, back to the pit. And
We'll
Ebony, starring Ebony.
There you go. We'll see y'all again.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me?
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Ooh, DeBraka, baby. That's straight to the main vein. Never fails. Everybody else, shout out to Ashley Dalton. Ain't mess with her in the wild. Kundra's wild self. Excuse me, those slow burns. Nice, steady slow burns. But DeBraka, like crank, straight to the main vein, boy. Pure madness, uncut.
Yes. So that was the latest Dime news. Here, a week before Christmas or so, you got to deal with your kids. This what happens. This is why family is important. At no point in this, or there was a man in the picture, he didn't say a damn word. That's what the hyena males do. You at the bottom. He beneath the damn children. He is only there to do what she tells him to do. You didn't hear the man make a peep.
Docile, demure. That's why we fight the guy in accuracy so hard. We know the evils that take place within y'all chambers. Men, they might as well be eunuchs. Just got no genitals at all. Unless y'all want to hunch them. But they sure as ain't got no balls. They just all shaft. Men and the guy in accuracy, all shaft. No balls.
That part. So this is why, like I said, Dime should have been married with a husband. You can have as many kids as you want, but you and your husband should have went down to pick his daughter Ebony up, right? Or she shouldn't have been down there at all because she was raised with some home training. And now Ebony ain't 5 for 5, and we ain't passing down curses. But they single, independent, and don't need no man.
There you go. And listen here, perspective is everything. If you ask me, anybody this holiday season that was feeling down and out, or trouble with the events of the holiday season, look at how bad it could be. Yeah, you could be out here running away from warrants, trying to chase your fast butt daughter while she out here getting locked up, endangering your grandbabies. Could be a lot worse. So yeah, enjoy the subtle problems that we have because they could be absolutely traumatic.
I agree. Yeah! Boom, so here we are. We done made it through another wild show. If you missed last night's show, it was a banger, to say the least. Shout out to Sister Ebony Dean coming through. She was cooking and pulled up late. Sister Raquel couldn't make it, but it was a hell of a show. And tonight's show, I'm spent. This was a long one too.
Yeah, last night's show, it was nice. Had a lot of aspects to it. Couldn't remember them all. We recapped it last night at the end of the show. It was a lot. Go check it out. We've never had a Regal Rumble that was boring nor mundane. Shout out to the replay game. Definitely want to check it out. Don't miss it. I can't remember some of the topics. I know we had a fair amount of freaking crash shouts. Shout out to the Regal Rumble hangover. Like, yeah, it just be madness on Saturdays. Try to forget it.
Seriously. So, but go check it out. Make sure you go over to the Cart Before the Horse channel. Shout out to Sister Olawa. Always dropping the links in the chat. The Cart Before the Horse. Make sure you go over to Truth Over Lies because that's where we will be on Tuesday. We got part 2 of trying to figure things out. Last week we went back so that we can go forward now.
There we go. That's what we're trying to do. We are doing our bestest as some backwoods country ninjas to shine some light on the darkness of the dating market. So maybe we can emerge from the darkness like Bane. Hopefully, y'all ain't too old before y'all see the light.
That part. Shout out to Olawal. Also, all the winners in the Patreon this week. Just to Olawal. Shout out to Nais, Mrs. Locks to Smile, Izzy DeVoe. Make sure y'all hit the email. Most of y'all have. So I see that. And make sure y'all claim y'all gear. And we'll be over here on a Christmas giveaway. So Christmas is this Thursday, Christmas, this upcoming Thursday, I believe, the 25th. We will be live.
There we go. And also, we covered the brother David McDonald yesterday with the GoFundMe. The brother, they got accosted by the racist white man, got spat on, and most likely lost his job. He started GoFundMe, and over here, we definitely supporting that brother. Shout out to Mr. X for putting it on display. Shout out to Divine Photos for dropping the link in the Patreon. If speaking of the Patreon, if y'all have not joined, you might want to do so. As you can see, we be having more, in-depth conversations and figure some stuff out. Join the Patreon today, you Jive Chickens.
Yeah, that's that brother's GoFundMe right there in the chat if you want to support. I don't know why it came through in two parts there. The long ass link. I don't even know if that's a whole. But nonetheless, go to the Patreon. The link is in there. You don't have to be a subscribe. It's a free link in there you can click.
There you go. I really I think it's perfect how this played out. We were just talking about, our brothers and sisters out here working and being met by injustices that's caused them to lose their job or whatever. And this happened, and now we rallying behind our folks, men and women alike. Yeah, it's not fair. Folks out here losing their jobs because of folks' unhinged behavior. And if we can do something about it, I think we should do it. I think it's awesome.
So yeah, go to the Patreon. It's sitting there. It's pinned up at the top. Check the brother out. Yeah, that was just go to the Truth Over Lies channel and check the video out. But y'all, if you're confused, the video is up on the Truth Over Lies channel. So if you want to be familiar.
There you go.
But nonetheless, we'll be back Tuesday over at Truth Over Lies. Go over to the Regal Rumble, subscribe at Cart Before the Horse, subscribe here, go to the Patreon. We moving, man.
Oh, my.
3 channels, huh? We in and out this year, right? Nice growth. My goodness, it seemed like we always had 3 channels in the Patreon, but we didn't. Shout out to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choice Nation, made Truth Over Lies reality, and also, of course, the Patreon. We appreciate y'all. We moving, and only because y'all support us. We appreciate y'all. Continue to do so. Hitting that super chat, hitting that cash app. Shout out to everybody gifting the memberships. Everybody got one. Make sure you re-up at the end of your no-cost month and show some backwoods country ninjas some support.
That part. Shout out to Frederick Howard, Petty Sama. Come through all the memberships. Nagasaki. Shout out to Brother Ray. Shout out to Richai Media, Rachel, all the show sponsors tonight. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And Sister Ebony Dean and Burnell in the Cash App as well.
There we go. For sure. And we will be back this Tuesday with more Truth Over Lies.
Until then, I'm Gavin X.
I am Mr. Walker.
And we are Cart Before the Horse Productions.
A good evening.